Vlad walks after a 3-0 after an 0-2 count. Not exactly a good at bat, or well, good pitch sequence there.
Well, it's something that he wants to make sure that he's on top of today. He wants to pound the strike zone with it. He's got to establish that fastball.
And that's good.
AJ talked a lot about how good his secondary.
All right, so they have a runner at first and one away, or well, two away. All right, how's it going, everybody? Sorry about that. I lost power this morning. I don't know what happened. I think one of the lines exploded or some shit. I'm not really sure outside because I heard a loud bang, and then the power went out. So that sucked. Other than that, it's been a good morning. Just been chilling. Didn't get power back till like literally 1 o'clock, so you know. Not really worried though.
Hernandez with the American League Player of the Week for last week.
There we go.
Here's the 1-0. There's a good-looking fastball. Blew it right by him, 1-1.
No, I don't. Nope. No games for nobody. Sorry. Only way you can watch is on my channel.
Hernandez,
I don't know what to tell you. Tough luck.
Of this big Toronto lineup, but 22.
All right. Anyway.
4 runs batted in and batting.
What's up, Connor? What's up, Aaron?
He holds his
What's up, Kenny?
Here's the 1-1.
Yep, Willie's hurt.
Sharply to short.
I've known about that all day. And an easy third out.
Short.
Not much speed on the base pass right there, and now we'll see who's up now. Candelario, Cameron, and Castro. Willie Castro, looks like. So, yeah, here we go. Bottom of the top of the second coming, no score. Didn't really miss much, just missed the first inning of people just getting out, so it's not really missing anything. I don't know, you got a blister or some shit? It's kind of an irrelevant thing. I don't really give a shit about it. I don't care. He's not very good. Just sucks we don't really have any other pitchers right now. Oh well. Like I said, it's Candelario, Cameron, and Castro. Top of the second, no score. It's commercial break, so it's, there's no audio anyway. So you go back to school tomorrow. That's always fun. It's an early time to go back to school, it feels like. Don't most places in high schools and shit not have you go back till like after Labor Day? Or are they just cutting that shit early back in this year because it is what it is? Dairy Queen ads? Where at? I don't actually see commercials. I just see MLB.TV commercial break in progress.
Great camaraderie.
Midland? That's is it like a private school?
I do in the booth. I can promise you that.
We do have a lot of fun. So.
Where? I don't know where. Not for me.
I love the big kid.
I don't.
And Willie Peralta part of it
where?
too.
It's hanging out.
Willie Peralta, he pitched pretty well yesterday.
Public schools want to get out early. No, Midland Dow is high school. Yeah, I asked if it was a public or private high school. Pretty weird this year. It sounds like they have you guys going back kind of early. When I was in high school, I didn't go fucking back to school till like after the 3rd, whenever Labor Day was. Yeah, I was in public schools.
Well played. Here's the 1-0.
Damn, they're jipping summer off you guys. That sucks.
Really good.
First game was phenomenal.
They're taking away your summer break. What a bunch of assholes.
Ryu was fantastic yesterday.
Just seems so early. 1-1.
Those are tough acts to follow, but they're trying. Candelario behind in the
1-2.
Mats needed 17 pitches to get through the first. Candelario hitless yesterday and 1 for 8.
Here's the 1-2 and way outside 2-2.
The pitching coach for Toronto.
Here's the 2-2 and he popped her up. About to play.
Seen a lot of hitters
And now, so it's Matt's pitching for the whatever team, Jays.
Because they're missing some good fastballs. That's catching a lot of the plate.
All right, here's the 2-2.
They're looking at in the iPad.
Up high, ball 3.
3-2 to Jamer Candelario.
I was gonna say you should be getting out before, like, it seems like you should get out like very early June, if or late May. So that sounds good. What up, Eric?
Grounded to third, and on the backhand.
That'll be the first out.
Long throw, and he guns out Candelario.
1 away now.
You saw Willie
do up his Cameron.
Well, he's been placed on the 10-day IL. Alex Lang recalled.
Can't catch a break in terms of injuries, man.
Lang was actually on.
I feel like every 2 or 3 days somebody gets hurt, and it's usually like a starting pitcher, somebody in the bullpen that we need.
Is the problem with Willie
Key player like both of our catchers.
We hope that's all it is. It's just 10 days.
Never anybody just like fucking.
He's been good. He's been
really
really good.
Zach Short, where you're just like, oh, all right, well that sucks.
Starting rotation, given the fact that you lost Spencer Turnbull.
Always like some key ass players.
You lost Urania. He's eaten up some innings, and he's pitched well. Most of the ball games that he's pitched, he's given the Tigers a chance to win.
Yeah,
or like when it's one of the guys who are like, not exactly a key player, like Daz Cameron or Hill, they go out as soon as they start like a good streak. Like they just get hurt.
But he has helped this rotation.
Like, oh well, I'm starting to hit finally. Time to get hurt. 1-1.
Just outside.
Yeah, bit outside. 2-1.
Matthew Boyd is on target. Jose Urania is on target to soon come back. As a matter of fact, Eric Haas
Indians
will catch
play
Boyd
till later tonight for a Little League Classic game.
Cameron to right
like they play all the way till tonight. Like they start at like right now and they just play all the way.
Goodrum began to run yesterday.
Like,
and he will run again today down in Lakeland.
They just don't play all day. Like they're gonna play for 9 hours.
He's gonna need a few games.
Like what time do they finally stop playing?
And they don't expect that to take much before he comes back.
2-2, or well, 2 outs rather. Bottom of the top of the second.
September, the hope is the
I don't know what the fuck I thought. Willie Castro's up. I guess I was just done with this inning because that was a series of uneventful at bats.
You got to be careful there. They seem to linger, so you don't want to rush back. So if you're Nico Goodrum and the Tigers, you want to kind of give him some time.
0-1.
Make sure that he's doing his running
and
program.
0-2. Oh, never mind. He grounds out. Unless they make an error. Nope. All right.
Always flare up.
It's a quick inning for Steven Matz.
Bottom of the second coming up. No score.
The second.
It'll be Dickerson. Who the hell is that? Kirk and Gurriel. Dickerson, Kirk, and Gurriel. I think he just said something dumb and just didn't follow it up. That's a weird thing. Used to it though. Yeah. Doing good on my NFL picks so far this week. Those other games start yet? I think there's 3 this afternoon. I'm 12-1, doing pretty good. Only game I got wrong was the Bills. I didn't realize the Bills were going to try so hard in that game. I thought they were kind of mailing it in based on the way they played Detroit in their first game. And they tried every bit of everything they could to beat the Bears, and they did. They beat the dog shit right out of them. It was almost like the Bears were playing a preseason game, and the Bills were trying to make up for getting embarrassed in that AFC Championship game versus the Chiefs, in which they did nothing until the very end. And then Buffalo fans try to go, no, we played really good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you didn't choke until the game was pretty much over and the Chiefs went into prevent. And we were letting you get 5 to 10 every fucking play. Yeah, that was a good time to really ball out. It's on some Matthew Stafford shit. It's very impressive. Oh, it's early? Ooh, let's not play too good. Ooh, now it's the end of the game.
King Griffey Jr. say, let the kids
and the other team slipped into prevent. Here comes 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Blue Jays, after a win, you want to talk
essentially
about
how the Lions have so many comeback wins.
in the clubhouse here. They
Where
got
are
a
you?
little dance move.
Where are you right there?
Because there's no
I
better
need to be
quarterback.
right
What the
in
hell is
middle of
this?
all that, Chef, because I got some dance moves for you.
Oh, great. I'm going to get
Well,
fucking, like,
I've seen it.
copyright
I don't
claim
have
because
the
they're playing a
best
bunch of
dance move, but these
stupid-ass
guys are
music
having a
right now,
good
aren't
time.
they?
They're young. They're energetic. And again,
Oh, these
playing
sons
the
are
game
fucking
that they
idiots,
love
dude.
and having a great time doing it.
I would ask Bo Bichette to first pull up his pants and then
That's
do
pretty
the moves.
Nice. I appreciate that. We're up to 7 likes so far.
That's
8
good
maybe.
stuff. What did you guys do after victories? Because you had
Good
a lot
looking
of
out.
them.
Good
Anything
looking out.
special?
No, nothing like these
Nah,
kids.
thank you, guys. I
in
appreciate
today's
that.
game, man. I love the personality.
Start at
I love
7
the way
tonight
they
in
express
Williamsport. Oh, that's cool.
themselves.
Oh, you guys are playing
There's
at
a
like the
fine
Little
line,
League field?
right? The fine line
It'd be
is
like
you don't wanna get
900
too
home
high
run.
after
Every
wins,
hit's going to be a
and
home
you
run
wanna
in
act
that
like
game.
You've been there before, but you also want to have fun.
Well,
Who is the
just
batting
look, 'cause
coach for who?
baseball is every
Detroit?
single
I
day,
don't.
and you're
I don't
around
know
these
his name.
guys who you really do want
I
to
don't.
make it fun
I
in
don't
the
care.
clubhouse and allow
Why?
the personalities to shine through. And
Seems kind of
the
rough.
club-
What's up,
the
Steven?
Club Blue Jay is a way to do it.
There's a bunch of guys who aren't going to be on this team, and if they are, their backups next year can't hit the ball. I don't care.
Dan Petrie
Oh,
leading
no.
the way, dancing like that, and Kirk Gibson jumping into the fray.
Daz Cameron isn't getting hits.
Record
That's
off
so
the
crazy.
turntable,
Wonder
throw it
why.
against the wall and say it ain't good enough yet. That's all.
I'd love to see Petrie's moves, though.
That's all. I'm just like I don't know. It's not really a big deal.
Willie Castro in shallow right field.
Yeah, he's
Hutchinson
safe.
was covered.
Oh, that's
They got him.
that's not a good call.
play to get Corey
Why?
Dickerson to start the second.
Good job there by
They didn't just
Hutchinson,
lose to
though,
the
getting
Texans.
over to the bag, and Willie Castro does
Sheesh.
a great job of.
Imagine getting
Getting to
beat by
this
Houston,
baseball
and you're supposed to be like the
Hutchinson
alpha
to the
team in
bag.
Texas. He looks safe to me.
Good awareness, knowing where the bag
Okay.
is, gets his
By like
foot on
a
the bag,
a millistep,
and Corey
a
Dickerson.
milli. Like it was like.
Nice play.
Good work by Hutchinson. Off the bump.
Whew,
First
okay, that was
base,
clean.
not
Clean
assuming
play.
anything.
2 away, or 1 away rather.
Now he
Sorry.
faces Alejandro Kirk. Kirk
Sure, it
took
doesn't matter.
yesterday off.
Why do you feel bad for Eagles fans though? Because the way they're playing in the
Looks
preseason.
outside corner 0-1. Played Friday, 1 for 2 with a double. He was pinch hit for late in the game.
And then I'll ask you the same question. Does it matter, Karam, about how the
Despite
Eagles are
the
performing
double,
right now?
it was the 0-1. In the dirt, it skips into Garneau's glove, 1-1.
Yeah, I like to
No.
see Hutchinson stay away from Kirk here. He's more
When judging other
likes
teams
the
because
ball
of their
holding in her hand.
preseason experiences
remember,
and how they're
Brayvick
looking,
Valera
you probably
pinch
should
hit
use
for him in the ninth and
consistency.
squared to bunt. That's the play in which
Like, you know, you should probably be like, well, I don't care how my team looks in the preseason compared to, well, then there's the Eagles.
Afterwards,
I feel bad for them. What do you have that to base on? How do you, based on last year, you guys aren't doing shit either. And the way you guys have looked this preseason, if Dak don't play, welcome to the same year as last year for you guys. So enjoy a sub 500 year. I feel bad for you guys if you want to play that game. But you guys seem to think you guys got it all figured out this year. Let's go, Cowboys. This the year, right?
That was the bottom of the zone to make it 2-2.
This is finally the year, right? Everything is shaping up. You got Coach Mike McCarthy, one of the weirdest fucking hires I've ever seen. Kirk says a little seeing guy single. I'm not talking smack. I'm being objectively honest about your shit football team that can't play defense.
Hutchinson, Simo loves pitching in this ballpark.
Especially because it's coached very poorly.
I felt really good
But
about
hey,
Hutchinson
whatever.
taking the mound, given the success he's had there at Rogers Center. Again, when you
I don't have that
have
problem. I'm a
success,
Patriots
you
fan. My team is
tend to have
expertly
more
coached.
confidence. And I think that confidence comes
So we'll
from
win
being
with like, I
comfortable.
don't know,
And he's very
whatever we got.
comfortable there when you see
Won
that
7 games with no wide receivers last year. That has to be some kind of
wins
record.
and losses there in Toronto.
21 of his 30 wins as a Blue Jay coming in this yard.
Defense looked good last night. All right.
This is his
Against the Houston
36th
Texans.
career start at Rogers Center. And he's facing Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just saying. That's going to be the worst team in the NFL. The Houston is. So that's all. 1-0. Sure, you lost to Houston's backups, but you know that doesn't really mean much.
Gurriel 0 for 3
Saying Houston, you look good
1
against
for
Houston
5
without
this
Deshaun
season
Watson
so
is like, I don't even have an equivalent for that.
Yeah, but low, and it's
It's like, well,
Yeah, but
we
you
swept
still
the
wanna
Yankees.
care about
I
the
don't
position,
even
man.
think
Stop
that would be
your team
impressive. We
over.
swept the Astros. Yeah, when did the Tigers sweep the
Also,
Astros? In the beginning of the
Dodgers
season when
that
3/4 of the
line.
team was out with injuries and COVID. That's when we swept the Astros. The Detroit Tigers
all
did.
the opposite
Yes, sir,
way.
Bob. Who'd you sweep without? Everybody. Bregman. Correa didn't play. I don't think Altuve played in that series. They didn't have any other starting pitching. We swept them real good. Scored like 10 runs a game on them. That was some of my favorite games this season. Was the Astros one.
Also appears to me that Hutchinson,
but it's like we beat them like that, and then we beat them again with all their good players, like 3 times. Or no, we split 2-2, I believe. The second time, but we won the season series, so that was pretty cool.
2-1 fouled away.
They sure got revenge a couple times later on, though. That was fucking brutal. Something I hype. Good luck. Why is this doing this today? It's just deciding it needs to go up and down and just be in a random spot. Oh, this annoys the fuck out of me.
$22 million contract with the Blue Jays back then.
At some point, I'll just say fucking however it looks is how it looks, and I'll close it. Not dealing with this fucking retarded shit all game. That's a base hit.
On a hop for Daz Cameron.
Don't have to worry about the guy on first getting over to third on any kind of singles, though, or scoring on us. You can see this is where you can pitch this correctly, and like probably get a double play off Groot Chuck. I think he like leads baseball in hitting into those. Nice. You guys probably should be, AB. I'm not that impressed. You should have won every game since the trade deadline. Based on what that team is, I don't know how you guys have lost a single game since the trade deadline. You're a super team. Congrats. You've won a lot of games. I'm so surprised that the New York Yankees, after blowing their franchise up and hoping to God that they win those World Series this year, is winning games finally. What do your minor league systems look like now? Oh my God, dude. Everybody's gone. There's like 3 dudes left down there. They're just kind of looking at each other. Well, we can't compete anymore.
By far and away more than any.
Went from a decent farm system to
a distant second.
Zach Britton. I don't even know how that's a response to anything I just said, but okay. Good for him.
They've got a pretty impressive lineup.
I don't know what that's your. You got one prospect.
7, 8 hole hitters have 35 home runs combined.
Well, that's good. Kind of reminds me of what Detroit did to try to win a World Series real desperately in the 2010s. Oh boy, that worked out great. But the Yankees won't admit defeat like we did and just start it all over. The smarter way to do it. They're just gonna do what they just did. Fuck them. Trade everything.
Garneau took one off the left shoulder there. Smart for
0-2.
You saw Grichuk with the home run yesterday.
I guess maybe 1-2.
Celebrating number 21.
I don't know what happened there.
Jacket. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. did it in the series opener. It is a
Dombrowski
really cool
effect.
Celebration.
Kind of, but it's more like just like what the Yankees always do. They just make fucking wild ass trades for guys with big ass contracts. Or guys who are not necessarily in big contracts. They just give away guys. People just trade the Yankees shit because they'll offer cash.
So many different players, different backgrounds, all coming together for one goal, and that's to try to win a World Series championship.
But yeah, going and getting Gallo and shit like that. Like, but the Yankees made the moves. They're a serious contender now for the World Series. I hope everybody realizes that. Like, if they go and win the World Series, there is no amount of me I'll be like, well, that should have happened. Look how many fucking people are on that team. Who actually do you throw the ball to in the lineup at this point?
You're the Spanish-speaking member of our crew. But yeah, the people of the neighborhood, that's pretty cool.
Oh, we'll pass the shitty Indians. Yeah, they're due to collapse again. they get good for a couple weeks where they like kind of look relevant and like they're figuring it out, and they just like go, all right, we're bad again. It's just a really weird thing they're doing. I'm fairly confident by the season's end we'll have a better record than them, but we'll see about that.
Take us to break in Espanol.
It all depends on our September run and who's got it easier. I don't know who does. But it seems like based on the way we're playing like the Blue Jays and we've played good teams, we're not like completely like victims in the next month. We could steal some series in there. Probably we're going to need to in order for like, you know, it's 0-1. All right. That should be an out. What a play! Look at Derek Hill. Yeah, September's really hard for the Tigers. That's why I'm not like super I hope the Indians just collapse. That was a possible 2-run situation there that we just stopped.
The speed,
What a play.
the athleticism,
Look at Derek
the
Hill.
style.
Nice to have him back in center field. I'm glad he didn't just let that drop in front of him because, you know, that's safer, I guess. You know what's annoying? I see some people now, a minor league team blew an 11-6 lead or an 11-0 lead, then it was 11-6 after after the bottom of the third. And everybody's like, "Look, dude, they blew a 5-run." They're like, "They blew an 11-0 lead." Yeah, they blew an 11-0 lead. That was 5 runs after the bottom of the half of the inning, and then 2 and then 3 and then they lost it with the 1. Wow, that's so crazy. How did that ever happen in baseball? No, blown lead, bro. Even if you get it in the first, you have a 1-0 lead, you blew it. What happens if I get the runs back in the bottom of the first? They blew it. They should have won the game 1-0, man. All right. How often are there shutouts in baseball? Are they pretty rare? Yeah, they're very rare, actually, man. You just don't know anything about the game, okay? Yeah, they have a whole stat for it that, you know, I don't even think there's 100 every season, but there might be actually. I don't know. That's still pretty rare comparative to the like 1,600 games. How many of them end in shutouts? Or however, there's got to be more than that. Let me see. Hold on, I'm doing bad math. See, there's 30 teams times 162, so 4,860 games. There's probably 100 complete games. Like not even complete game, just shutouts. Maybe 100, 200 a season out of 4,800 or 4,800 of them.
You know, he sells out from the very.
I don't know, man. That seems like a
his
very rare
first,
phenomenon
everybody talks
anyway.
about route efficiency a lot, and we start grading these things, and we look at it, and we're all.
But it does seem like
looking
people
for
think
the
like
perfect
no
route.
matter
I'm
what the
looking for
lead
the
is,
perfect effort.
if you
first
lead
step,
at any point in the
he'll
game
go
and
to
you're
the
no longer
direction,
leading,
and
that
he
is
will
blowing a
correct
lead.
the route.
It's not football.
He has
Like
different
I
gears
think
that he
people
can
watch
go to
baseball and
turn his
apply
arm
like
to
football
play.
mindset to it, or like a basketball mindset
That's
to it.
amazing.
Not the fact that
That's
baseball
what
is literally a
A.J.
back and
Hinch
forth
said
game.
before
Like it's
today's
literally
game
you give
about
away some
Derek
runs, you
Hill.
get some runs, you
And
get
perhaps
like
the
there are
greatest
parts of the game where
compliment
you
he
just
could
let them
give.
score, like
He
because
said
you
he
can get 2
commands
outs out of
center
it.
field as
What up,
well as
Morgan?
anyone he's
You just
ever
let
been
that happen. You're
around.
like, whatever, we'll
Keep
just
this
let them
in
get a
mind.
run. It doesn't really
He had
matter.
George Springer in center field in
Because,
Houston.
you know, you
That's
should be able to
impressive.
score like maybe 5
Just
runs
to add to
across
that,
9
watching
innings.
this young man work.
That seems,
During batting
what's the average?
practice,
4.5 runs
he
a
is
game for most
working
teams?
on his first step
5.5.
for
Yeah,
at
Lions had a
least
good
one
comeback, but they
whole
took the
round of
fucking game off TV.
You know, so there's 3 groups of batting practice.
What up, Sam?
He
They preempt. They
out
took
and
it
out
off
from
to
that
watch so
first
people
group.
could watch the
He is out there. You
Raiders
can
and
see him
or
reading
Raiders
the ball,
Rams, I
hitting
believe.
zone.
Ooh, that's an
And you're
exciting
watching
one.
him just
1 and
take
2.
breaks. Just make breaks left. Maybe
Blau
right,
won
wherever
the.
the
I
ball
heard
is
Blau
coming
might
off
have
the
won the
bat.
backup job
So
last
that's
night
how
though.
you get better. That's why he's an elite defensive player.
Vital mistake by the
because he
Lions.
puts in the work. And
Clearly,
I
Blau
remember
should be
having
the
a good
starter.
conversation with Jim Evans, who's not
But hey,
fast at all, like
we'll
Derek
keep the
Hill.
David
Phenomenal.
Blau train alive out
So
here
we
on this
watch
channel.
the bad angles.
Detroit can only win a
In
Super
center
Bowl
field,
if it's
watch
David
the
Blau.
bad
That's
angles
just.
and
Hey, look at
the
Garneau.
more
He just
plays
singled.
than you've ever made by doing that.
Garneau collects the first Tigers hit of the day. Here's the All-State.
Yeah, I know the NFL
And it
Network
has
was
to
watching
be
that score going,
the
oh, we
Derek
fucked
Hill
up.
play
God damn
moments
it.
ago,
What's
in
up, Brand?
which
How
he
you doing?
tracked his ball 94
They took it off
feet
TV to put
get
out. Yeah,
to
it was a bad. They preempted
before
it. They took it off
sprawling
there
out and making the
because it looked like a
Superman
dead
play.
affair. The Lions just stayed in it.
Peek there, Robbie Grossman.
You
Just
guys see
wanted
that
to
play
take
by
a peek and
Okuda?
see where he's at. Grossman's talking to him, telling him.
I know he had a couple moments last night where he was looking a little silly, but there were also several moments like where Mason Rudolph threw that beautiful shoulder ball into the end zone.
Zach Short
Oh
takes
my
one to the
goodness,
side.
dude!
I mean, help us through that.
Did you see what Jeff Okuda did? He swatted the ball out of the dude's hand.
Well, the challenge is
The
this,
dude
though. You
caught it,
wanna
and
make sure that
Okuda's
you know
hand
where
was.
you're
You just see this,
positioning yourself,
and you just the
first
ball
of all.
pops right.
But
You know how
also
beautiful
wanna
of a
do
play.
You have to
Where's
know
Haas?
the
Isn't he
bad
injured?
angles and where the ball's gonna, where the ball is traveling.
Ghost, he's been out
So,
for since
as
the
a center
16th,
fielder,
man.
You've got the best view. You
He
can
had
see
a
the
back
ball where
strain.
it's pitched.
He got
You
tired
can see
because they
the
fucking played him
contact and where the
12
hitter
days in a
makes
row.
contact.
Like
As
catcher
soon as
and
you're
outfield.
basically
They
anticipating
just
that
used
you're
him. They
seeing
overused the
angle,
guy.
You're reading, it's an educated guess.
2-0.
You're trusting what your
And that's
eyes
why
see, and boom, you're able to
Haas
make
is out.
a real good decision. I mean, the most.
Yeah, I'm telling you
Those
guys.
athletic guys,
Nobody believes me about David Blau, but
they
that's all right.
use
It's the
just
same thing
speed
about Gardner
right to get
Minshew.
the
They
ball.
think I'm trolling and being
Derek Hill
funny.
is a student
But it's like,
of
nah, I
the
really
game.
think
He
they're
tries
actually
to
good
get
quarterbacks, but hey,
the
whatever.
advantage. And how does he get the advantage? He gets the advantage by
Sure, you just go with the memes though. Hey, that's funny.
AJ Hinch told
I've never not seen Blau. Like Blau isn't good, but you know, if Goff gets hurt, we got a decent quarterback.
It's not always about route efficiency because
I have nothing to prove that on with Blau other than, you know, a feeling. But with Minshew, I think that he's actually a good quarterback. He just plays for Jacksonville. I think he'd be good down there. They tried losing the last couple seasons.
That's the difference in being in
Another foul ball, 2-2 quickly. Nobody out, runner at first.
AJ Hinch said he's the best center fielder the Tigers have in their entire organization.
Well, I mean, yeah, against like the third stringers, that's pretty good. That's what you'd hope. Lucas Giolito and Shane Bieber led the league in complete games in 2019 with 3. Yeah,
very
nice.
intelligent young man. He understands the game.
Yeah, and those are literally like 2 of the best pitchers in baseball last year, or in 2019.
He just saved 2 runs, by the way. Short, power.
Badu. I think they just kept him out of the Toronto series because they threw 3 lefties in a row at us. And like, oh, well, just let him sit out another day, and then I think he's joining the team in St. Louis, if I'm not mistaken, right?
The other thing about Derek Hill,
there was just no reason to bring him back.
This year, he carries himself like he belongs.
At this juncture.
Oh, it makes all the sense in the world.
Why? So he can strike out 3 times and look like shit in his return game? I don't want that. Let's not have him face a lefty after coming back from a concussion.
That's huge.
He already doesn't hit that pitching too well, so.
He made the necessary adjustments in the batter's box. He was
Seattle and Asker is the base bus. I don't know what the fuck you just said, Brandon. Brandon, can you please like read what you say before you press send? You literally said Seattle and Asker is the basketball start. I don't even know what the fuck that means, dude. And it's getting annoying at this point. Like, I feel like you're doing it on purpose, so from here on out I'm just gonna start timing you out when you do that. I don't, like, unless you tell me you're retarded or something in the next like several seconds. I have no use for this anymore. I don't even find it funny, dude. It's just fucking annoying. I hate when you show up at this point. God damn, I fucking hate dummies. No patience today.
If he hits one in the hole, that's as good as a bunt attempt because they're going to have to hurry to get him.
Well, if he
I don't even know. What are you trying to say, dude?
It could be a knock.
Are you trying to say Seattle and Astros? Because you're a fucking illiterate. Yeah, they start right now. They're starting. Go watch it. Please leave my stream.
Has to eat it. No one was at first base. The pressure applied.
Garneau gets down to second. I think the guy at first is safe. Good job by Hill.
With only 1 away.
League leaders have 5 or 6 or so. Yeah. I was talking more about shutouts overall as like a league stat.
Right away here, because of
not, but whatever. Yeah. Complete games are crazy. I don't really care about that. I was actually trying to think. I was like, I don't even know why you're telling me about complete games. I asked for like total shutouts. Like team scored. I'll just look. I can just Google that.
Jonathan Scope fouls the first pitch away.
Number of shutouts. 26.
That's what
it's literally right on Google. That was so easy. I didn't need to know all that. I just wanted to. 26 out of 4,806 games, I believe you can play, if there's 30 teams.
He's got that in his back.
That's so crazy.
He wants to be able to lay that bunt down and cause havoc.
It's a slump buster.
I'm trying to start reading that. Oh, the game starts at soon for you guys. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay.
A guy that you have a difficult time.
Broncos make the playoffs this year. A lot of people sleeping on us. I don't want to dash on your hopes because you guys played a good game last night. But I believe you just played a team of 2 away, by the way. Sharp line out to the shortstop. Both runners were able to get back. Or either Bichette was being nice. I'm not really sure. Grossman's up with 2 away. Dog day at the ballpark. Oh, everyone bring their puppies. That's cool. But I forgot the Broncos played Seattle last night, correct?
I cannot feel like when the Tigers
or no, you guys didn't play Denver. Who the hell were you guys playing last night?
Of Bo Bichette. Good job.
Broncos 30. They beat. Yeah, it was Seattle. Okay. I mean, it was a good game. You guys played well, but it was also like, well, you beat like the Seattle rookies team, right? Yeah. Did Russ play? Did he play for long if he played?
Inside, Grossman was hit by a pitch in the first.
Like a series. If he only played a series, it's like, well, yeah. I mean, you guys should have handled them quite handily. They're a bad team without him. They're sort of just a bad team in general that plays way better because of the quarterback. 2-0.
Seems like to me, Grossman is pushing Matt's out over the plate, pushing him away from him.
I don't think Pete Carroll has it anymore. As much as I think he's a good coach, I think it's gone now.
And when you're watching guys take those pitches, that tells you they're approaching what they're trying to do in the batter's box.
Number 500 slam, that'd be cool.
Fouled away.
2-1 now, foul ball.
Tigers welcome the Minnesota Twins to Comerica Park one final time this season for a single game.
That'd be
on
some
Monday,
shit.
August
Grossman hits it, then
30th,
Cabrera
2:10.
comes up and goes back to
That's
back.
a makeup game that was rained out. Great
Broncos
seats are on
secretary
sale
going to be
right
scary
now,
this year.
starting at
Oh
just
no, I know
$10.
that. Yeah, their defense is always going to be good. It's just I have questions about Seattle's or Denver's offense against like real defenses and not Seattle. The backups who are. We know what Seattle's starters look like. What the hell is that second?
Smith on the charge.
Robbie wasn't able to beat it out.
And gets him.
Even though he has super speed on offense, that was just a little too sharply poked off the end of the bat.
When you come to the ballpark.
And
we'll
go to the bottom of the third with Bichette, Semien, and Guerrero Jr. Bichette, Semien, and Guerrero. So 1, 2, 3, top of the order, bottom of the third. Yeah, Broncos going to be very good, I would have to say. The secondary and defensively, but like really depends on what that offense looks like. Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater. At least they have Teddy, right? Like as like the guy to fill the spots for him. Or is Teddy going to wind up starting, you guys think? What's up, Owen? What are the games looking like right now? I know there's some games on. 7-7. Oh, shit. A house divided. I know a lot of Browns and Giants fans. And if they win, Giants fans, I would not want to be around. If you're a Giant, like if you're a fan of the other team and not the Giants, the Browns, I would have to say. There might be a bully to come in here. His name is that one guy. He might come in here and just start roasting your life. I don't really know why he does that, but he's a genuine bully. He's funny, but like he like has a spidey sense to when his team wins and where to go online to talk shit, and it's one of my favorite things he does. So I let him do it. Teddy wears 2 gloves? Yeah, he's always been Teddy 2 Gloves. Yeah, that's one of his nicknames is Teddy 2 Gloves.
With a Ram game break, you've got to see this from yesterday's
No,
Brewers
I don't know who any of them
game. A
people
pop out
know,
into
man.
foul territory, relatively harmless. But Milwaukee's Colton Wong
Yeah,
saw
played
that
lock.
no one was covering home plate
That's
and
important.
just barely
to say.
beat Ryan Zimmerman
might
in
start
a sprint
initially.
to home. Just your regular foul.
Yeah, it's Teddy
pop
2
out
Gloves.
to the
Come on,
first
Tigers.
baseman,
Yeah.
right? It became a
What's up,
sac fly.
the Luke?
Heads up baseball.
Trying to get everybody swing.
It's great baseball. Milwaukee's 75
But no, Aaron,
wins
nope.
now, Keith. 75. Only San Francisco
Yeah, it's Teddy
and
2
the
Gloves.
Dodgers have more wins than the Milwaukee Brewers.
Unless that's not one of his
in the
nicknames, and I'm just
National
making
It's
shit
all
up.
about the slide.
What are you looking for,
Yeah,
Owen?
slide
What's with
was
the question mark?
League. Bichette up the middle.
Did I-
and that's
did I
his
make up
first hit
nicknames
of the
for people?
series. He leads off the third.
That I think I do, and then I'm like, no, that's a real nickname for the
Here's
person.
another one. This is, has this ever happened to you?
No, it's
Room
never
at
happened
Odor?
to me. And
Anyway,
I
that's a
wouldn't be
leadoff
happy
single. What is
about
this? Why are they showing the
It's a
Yankees?
big fly.
I don't care about this crap.
But he called timeouts, yep. And then he punches.
I thought Aaron Judge's response was the best.
Drew Lock is not that great. Broncos had a chance to draft a solid quarterback, but took
Yankees
a
have won
QB.
9 in a row, though.
Yep.
They're
They
closing
took what?
fast.
Fields
They're
and
rolling 4 games back
Fields or
from fifth in
Jones.
the division.
I feel like a lot of teams are gonna regret not taking old McCorkle
And
out of
Rizzo was in
Alabama.
the lineup.
Yeah, but they also got Luke Voigt back.
They got Luke
Remember
Voigt
that?
back. Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah,
Beat
he
Linton.
played pretty
They-
good
they-
against
they-
the
Linton,
Packers'
their lineup, yeah.
entire
Made
backup,
it a
like
lot
practice
more-
squad. That was
They
pretty
made it a lot
dope.
more efficient, like, because they've had a
I looked
ton
at
of
who
swinging
played for the
misses. They are a
Packers, dude.
swinging
I've watched the Packers
They're
for
more of a
years,
station
dude.
to station, too. They've got a lot of
I didn't know who the fuck anyone on
big
that
guys.
field
They
was
wait for
last
the
night for the
3-1 home.
Packers. I don't think they played
Yeah,
any
I-
except
they-
Eric
they-
Stokes,
they do
who
that
was their
for
like
sure.
first round pick
And they've got a ton of power. Semien went too far. I would say
for
how many people
for this
have
year, I
been
believe.
dead and
Eric, the
buried
corner they
about
picked
a
up.
month ago?
That's the only person I
Most
like
of-
had any
most
idea of
around
who the
the
hell was on their defense.
Yes.
So yeah, I hope that teams like that do good in the preseason and go 4-0. against teams like the Packers, who give no fucks about the preseason, like zero reason to watch it, or play it. Sometimes I kind of just follow the WWE. It's been kind of bad lately, and I figured with fans it would be completely unwatchable, and I was right. Yeah, I seen Brock Lesnar came back last night. Isn't that crazy? Fucking looks like a complete psychopath now, which is gonna be a fun new character, I hope. He's got a weird ponytail thing going on. He's got a beard. This is weird new Brock Lesnar, dude. He looks very strange, and he looks a lot bigger. I don't even know how he got like any bigger. Guerrero's on deck. Oh yeah, I know. I hate when he's on deck too. It sucks, dude. They got 1-1 count. Ben where?
Fastball is up and away.
Oh.
They'll keep an eye.
Yeah, I've been to the big house
for
for once.
It
was pretty cool.
Stolen bases.
Wish you could show the games, but I get it. My 7-day trial ran out.
Really
Can I
good
get a new
lead
one?
over there.
Yeah, you can just keep making them, Owen. I'm pretty
Shift,
sure.
so there's
Yeah,
nobody
I think so.
at second base on a routine ground ball to the second baseman. Get yourself a
Let me go
knock.
back down.
And send Bichette to third.
Jacoby Myers has impressed in the preseason. Yeah, he's definitely improved a lot. With the addition of other people on the field that, you know, they're not like keying on Jacoby. He's gonna do a lot better out of the slot this year, 100%. Because Nelson and Kendrick are 1 and 2, so or Kendrick Bourne. You have other guys who are like actual like go down the field guys. Then we probably have this Wilkerson who's come out of nowhere, and Myers who probably play the slots, and we'll see when Harry gets back. God damn it, that's through. Oh, at least Bichette wasn't on the move. This isn't good.
Back-to-back singles for Toronto to start the third.
Yeah, again, you know. Yeah, I don't know. The Bears might be in trouble. Yeah, the Bears might be in some trouble. I don't know what the hell happened to them. The only thing I'll say is Mitch just knows how to beat the Bears, I would have to say.
Gets past Zach Short there.
Right?
Call that the 5-5 hole. Tony Gwynn made it.
Like, he would know how to beat, like, every layer of the Bears defense. That's all he's done in practice is impress Bears coaches. So, apparently, Mitch Trubisky, when he we now know why Mitchell plays that way. Like, why they kept him so long in Chicago and were so certain that he was the guy, right? Because Mitchell Trubisky would come into these Bears practices and look at these, like, Khalil Mack-led defenses and just shit on them in practice. No, I didn't see. Yeah, I seen that part, but I was more concerned with, you know, it was pretty cool that Roman, or you know, I don't care about the matches like that. I haven't watched them too long. How do you get a blue name? I make you a mod, but I don't want to make anyone mods. Justin Field looks like a good pick, but the Bears have no line. Yeah, that's sort of the problem.
Yeah, it's fair to say, but I guess the question would be: is there anybody else in the conversation?
Chat's going pretty quick. Sorry if I missed some stuff. What's up, Pass for Life?
There's nobody else.
Yeah, Owen, you should just be able to make unlimited accounts. Just use different emails.
Chop to third. Candelario to Willie Castro in time for the double play.
Double play. There we go. Good job by Detroit. Turn the double play off Guerrero. And that's about the least damage you could get out of him to do. And they didn't even get the run in, I don't think. Yeah, I think Bichette's over at third now. And now Hernandez is up with 2 away and a runner at third. Sneak out of it. What up, Amir? How's it going? Sorry if I missed anything.
Be in good positions to make plays. And again, they're
first round pick. I'm going to be a top 10 pick. Giants about to have 2 top 10 picks right now. That's crazy. 2 top 10 picks this year for the Giants.
Hernandez, who bounced to short his first time up.
They'll have like the top 3 picks because of their own, and then Chicago might be another top. They might pick twice in the top 5 this season.
Hutchison's already gone longer in this game than he did
if Kenny Galladay gets hurt and Johnson, you know, just doesn't develop. And I only say that if Kenny Galladay doesn't play is because like I feel like that dude gets hurt when you like breathe on him funny, and it's only because like he plays really hard, like he plays aggressive football, and I think that comes back and shoots him in the foot a couple times. 2-0. Not a bad start by Hutchinson. I'll say that. He had a high ERA in Chicago. He has like a weirdly high win-loss record too. Like he's like 34 and like 27 as a starter overall. or something like that, and he's got like a 5.87 ERA. It's like, holy crap.
22 on the year.
Like, you're clearly winning the game. Candelario can't play it. That'll get the runner down to second, too.
Hernandez up to second.
1-0 Blue Jays on a fucking error. That should be ruled an error, by the way. If they give them a hit, that's just home cooking.
Yeah, that's a tough break there for Drew Hutchison. Makes a pitch to Hernandez. And Candy himself will tell you he's got to make the play. There's no question about it. He's been solid over there at the third base position.
We're at 12 likes right now. I appreciate that, guys. 11 likes maybe? I don't know.
Pats the glove saying, come on, Candy, you've got to make
Daquan will be
play.
out. No, I don't say shit like that.
A slider there.
You think we'll get any starts in Buffalo? I don't think I'll start in Buffalo, no.
Look at he thought it was
he's
a
not happy
routine
at
out.
all.
Yeah, look at him. He's not happy at all.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever start a
give it
game
up
in
on
Buffalo. I don't play in the NFL, so not a coach.
Extends
I'd
the
like
inning
to
for
play
Corey
have a start in Buffalo.
And if you're Candy here, though, you've got to let it go because, again,
Oh,
that's what it
who?
seems like
Mitchell?
the ball seems to find you
Nah.
when you hold on to it. The
Well,
next
unless
ball, you
I
get
mean
right
maybe
back.
if Josh gets
Gotta be
hurt,
ready.
I guess I could see
You
that.
actually want the next one hit.
Shit.
Or they
Well,
just decide to
you
not
always do.
play him for some
The good
reason.
fielders, you want the ball hit
Which I don't
to you.
think the Bills will
Guys
have
are
the
not those.
comfortability of doing going
No, they don't.
forward. I see the Dolphins
Everybody
coming up.
wants.
I
You
see the
gotta work.
Patriots coming back around. Like they had one good little run
Candy's
year
one of those
last
guys,
year.
though. He wants the ball.
And even then, it was like the
Jefferson
Dolphins
on
were
the
in
ground
in
to
that
second.
bitch until like the
Willie Castro
very end of the
got it.
season when they kept getting
And
like
the inning is
they
over.
were taking some
1-0
pretty gnarly
Toronto.
injuries. I think at the
Miguel
running
Cabrera can
situation.
change that.
That'll be an out.
Top
So we'll go
fourth.
to the top of the
Does he
fourth
have
with the
another
1-0 Blue Jays
milestone
lead.
in him
See if we
today?
can get that run back with Cabrera leading it off. Cabrera, Candelario, and Cameron. Yeah, errors suck. Yeah, they gave them an error on that. Good job. Good job. That's not an earned run. You think Josh Allen's going to be a one-year wonder? Careful. You're going to get a lot of angry, emotional Bills fans. Hey, bro, you ever heard of the NFL? You ever watch a game, bro? Josh is the real deal. Remember, we looked it up, and the numbers still say he's still throwing in under 50% downfield. So all his completions come within about a 10-yard radius because he's a dump-off king. Little short check passes like Patrick Mahomes was doing a lot last year. Little flip passes. Who was running back. That's why his ass didn't even get. Did he get MVP votes? Mahomes? I know Rodgers got the fat share of them, and I know Josh Allen got like one. Did they give Mahomes the rest of it, like a couple? Despite, him shuffle passing his way up into it. Bills play Chiefs, Titans, and Dolphins back to back. Well, that's not a tough stretch. It gets pretty easy after the Titans. Or I guess that's two hard games. Like I played baseball and I'm fielding at that. Yeah, you got to field the ball. Come on, Miggy. Yeah. It would be a good time for 500. Tie the game back up. Put it at 0-0 basically. Well, Blue Jays better win this game. They have a gigantic 1-0 lead. I've been led to believe that
Top of the fourth in Toronto. Tigers trail 1-0.
this is a winnable lead for any team in baseball. This is officially now Blue Jays fans. If you guys lose this game, you've blown it. Just so you know, that's how baseball works, I guess. If you get a lead at any point in the game, and I thought the word "blown" was explicitly saved for like save situations in baseball, but I guess it's not anymore. Like
really stayed away from it with fastballs and their
until it's the ninth inning, the leads are irrelevant, right? Till the ninth inning in a baseball game, I would have to say. Does it ever matter?
1-1.
Does it matter? The score was 1-0 till the ninth inning of the game. No, the game one of this series, so we can bring it back. I'm just getting angry with people calling things blown because I seen another game where it was 11-6 after 3 innings, and people were like, "They blew that lead, dude. They were up 5 fucking runs and they blew that." It was the third inning, homie, of a high-scoring game. The other team just stopped scoring runs. That's why they lost.
location.
The other team didn't stop scoring runs. you know, in baseball, all of a sudden, for some reason, when a team scores a shitload of runs, they start like following these stupid rules where they like don't do anything aggressive. What are they gonna call them out?
36 plate appearances.
They're calling that a ball or a strike? What is that?
Baltimore. Alex Rodriguez.
Foul ball, 2-2.
Has the most since 1974, but
Well, they won't be in Detroit for a little while. They're going down to St. Louis, right?
and he'll get there.
I think our next series is in St. Louis, so I don't know, man. Miggy's gonna be getting out for a while then if
Tires Cabrera.
he has to do it on at Comerica Park's big ass stadium. At this point, he ain't gonna get 3,000 this year.
One more plate appearance, one more at bat.
Yeah, I don't think so either, Quan.
Well, I still like the fact that he shortens up with 2 strikes. And he barrels that ball up, hits it well. On the ground, though, Bouchette gobbles it up and throws him out. But you like the adjustments. Likes that he's trying to shorten
I'd be angry with the people.
Candelario rips one to left.
That's just a failed war. Yeah, that sucks.
Play it off the wall. Candelario hustles for 2, and he is in there.
It's a genuine misunderstanding of what Afghanistan is as a country, and like how it doesn't fit our understanding of what a country is. It's like a loose coalition of a bunch of like tribal people that live in like kind of a nomadic lifestyle still. I don't really give a fuck about like Western democracy in Afghanistan. That was never gonna work. As soon as every group left, that's exactly what was gonna happen over there. That was the exact thing that was going to happen happened in Afghanistan. We delayed it by, what, 40 years? Wow, they fell to the group now. Okay, now what? Legitimize them as the government. Let's move on from this. This is what they want. They're letting it happen. Sorry, I don't care, dude. I don't care about Afghanistan. I know it's I'm sorry that happened, and like I'm sorry that you know that really does seem like a waste of 5 years. It was a waste of 20 years. But you know, we tried to install something that was just never going to work in that country. That's just not how that country operates. It's never how it operated. There's like a history of that place. And it's never really been a united Afghanistan. There's nothing. It's just a bunch of like loose like bands of like families and shit running around. I like it's like a nomadic country still. Other than like maybe like 3 of their major cities, the rest of it's just like mountains and shit. People chilling, herding sheep, farming. Pretty easy lifestyle out there.
Before he went on the IL, I thought he was.
Seems like. Am I right about that for the most part, Morgan? About what it's like in Afghanistan?
Good range by Bichette, and he throws him out. 2 away.
With common folk, not obviously not with like military. The Taliban, obviously, it's a little different. Guy over at third, 2 away.
Error-free fan experience. Fill out your MLB Oops bracket at MLB.
They're showing bloopers again. I don't know why they keep showing, but yeah. So it just kind of it was never gonna work, and I feel bad for people who spent years over there, and all everyone who died over there for nothing. It was just never gonna work, and I feel like people in the government had to know that. It's just like, dude, I'm 28. And I'm looking at that going, well, that was never going to work. Why would they do that? Why have we been doing this? And I've never understood why we even tried. It's a silly idea to think we're going to westernize and bring democracy to a place that wants nothing to do. That's foul. Damn. Dude, we've been hitting like moonshot balls, and they go foul. And it's just like, man, we have so much power, but this team just seems like every time we get a little bit of power, it just goes foul.
Homers in 2 of his last 4 games, made a bid there.
Still playing in Buffalo? Who is?
0-1.
Toronto? No, they're in Toronto. Shout out to the Blue Jays. What for? For pitching 3 lefties against us, like the softest team in baseball.
Matz throws and gets
safe. Ah, no, we got beat. Beat by a step.
Tigers leave 1 at third base.
Yeah, well, good luck to your team.
They trail by 1.
1-0 Jays after 4. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th anyway. I don't think I said that right. 1-0 Blue Jays after the top of the 4th. There we go. It was weird. Kurt Gurriel and Gruchuk. So not exactly hard guys, but we can figure it out. Another streaming channel. Oh, okay. Oh, shout out to Blue Jays today. Okay, I got you. They in Toronto. Got to go. I'm in Ontario. Are you going to the game, Owen? Gonna run down there? Yeah, it would be 2-1. That was a nice shot by Willie, but it went foul. Unfortunately. Yeah. You were at the game yesterday? Nice. It's always a good time. Let's see. What's going on in the world of not baseball? Well, this game's going by just as quick as the other games. This is a weird series that has gone by rather quickly. I think it's like, I don't even think, let's see, game 1 was about 3 hours because it went 10 innings. This series has been like about 5.5 hours long. And they played 2.5. Let's see, now another hour. About 6. Uh-oh. Well, RIP to the Titans season. Mike Vrabel got the COVID.
That we come to you today.
He'll be back in about 3 days, as long as he's got his. I think it's like 4 days is like people with like, if they got the vaccine after like 3 to 4 days they test positive or they tested negative again. So I don't know if he's ever got it. Yeah, it's the way to look at it, and they're just gonna keep doing that. So I just whatever, just let them do it. At least the fucking Taliban seem to want to fucking stabilize it somewhat.
Bottom of the 4th. This is Alejandro Kirk. He's popping it up right side.
They're awful theocratic monsters, but it is what it is.
His way into an out.
Better them deal with it than us. I don't fucking care anymore. It's been a burden on my whole life. I was like 9 years old when that shit started.
Gurriel, so Drew Hutchison so far.
What was a misreport?
Or trying to get through 4 innings. It's been pretty darn good so far.
Yeah, he's commanding the strike zone a lot better than he did in his first outing. He's utilizing all of his pitches.
COVID ran into Mike Vrabel. It's like a week. That's what I thought. It's not very long if you like have the vaccine. It's literally like you just start and you barely get sick from it. So, you know, it's nice to have this. Because your body knows how to properly fight it, so you don't need to go get like a Regeneron shot.
First pitch hitting at 414.
Or take like a mono, what is that? I don't know how to pronounce the word. It's like mononucleal. I'm probably monoclonal or something. Mononucleal antibody treatments. Those seem to be pretty good. The one, whatever Trump got.
Are you absorbing and then
that's what I've basically been thinking.
Well, one of the things
however Trump was able to fight that off, just give everybody whatever he took. Because, like, statistically, people built like him didn't really make it. You know, upper 70s, kind of fat. I wouldn't say the worst shape. I don't think he's in bad shape, but I would say, you know, probably has weird blood pressure issues because of his diet. You know, big fast food guy. Yeah, I've got 1 dose, but I don't get my second one for like a month.
Singled in the second. Toronto actually.
So
had back-to-back.
I didn't really even get symptoms except my arm got sore. That was that.
To fly out
and by the next day, I was good.
Before the highlight reel catch by
personal question? I don't give a shit. And no, it's not a personal question.
The Blue Jays in the inning. Strikes out Gurriel, his first punch out of the afternoon. There are 2 away.
Good location there by Hutchison, though. First at bat, Gurriel gets a fastball away.
Me asking about your surgical history would be personal questions because that's none of my fucking business. But like, your surgeries aren't a matter of like other people getting sick off because of you or viruses mutating because of you, and you give it a nice little place to fester in and do its fucking damage.
At the 1 long inning there in the second.
Without like, you know, fucking fighting for its life, which is what it should be doing in your body. That's the 3rd out, I think. Yep. All right, cool.
And actually, that's Grichuk. And the Blue Jays are retired 1, 2, 3.
You got yours, but you're anti-anything. I got you. No, I just believe in medicine and shit. Garneau, Short, and Hill. I see no reason to not trust certain people on this. So, especially vaccine science. Seems rather safe. What's up, Eric? It's not a person. It's not even close to a personal question. There's been literally like two different, like there's a Supreme Court ruling called Jacobson versus Massachusetts here. I think it ruled that, yeah, you can like even mandate vaccines in a time of like a public health crisis. There's all kinds of rulings from that. You could look into that. Everyone's like, all it did was uphold a fine. Yeah, guess what the underlying meaning of that meant? That means that they could punish you for not fucking going with their with the mandates and shit like that they can put in. There's other rule. There's a giant ruling. It's one of the landmark Supreme Court cases in the United States. Motherfuckers are like, dude, all that did was uphold a $50 fine. Yeah, it did a lot more than that. The guy argued the fine was unconstitutional because it was over not taking a mandated vaccine. Well, guess what? Guess who lost that one? Fucking that dummy. Well, to me, it is an entirely public conversation, especially if there's like an ongoing problem. Actually won a game last night? Yeah. Yeah, anti-vax people are annoying, dude. I have no use for them idiots. They're dummies. They're being really stupid. And I always want to ask them, be like, okay, where did you study in? All right. Are you working for any companies right now? Are you being paid by anybody to say these things? If they, where do you get the majority of your, you can ask these questions. And usually when you find out about a lot of these fucking these anti-vax doctors, you find out that they're pushing their own form of medicine that's supposed to be like counterpointal to a vaccine. Like, they're like, no, you should try this new medicine that I've been researching. You mean developing? It's always some shit tied to some other shit. It's always some quack who's been completely credited by the medical communities, scientific communities. It's always some shit, dude.
One of just 3 for Detroit so far.
They spent like 20 straight years on like race realist shit, and then now they're into vaccine denialism. It's like, wow, that's a weird shift. I don't understand that one.
Put together some good at bat. Ship coming in, he's more of a defensive catcher. He understands.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
How to, AJ call it.
You went to the Argos game? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Good game. But I'm liking what I see in the batters.
Oh, because it was the first CFL game since 2019.
Chasing pitches out of the zone. Got a favorable hitting count here. 3-1 count. Yeah. You don't want to get it done, but like you should probably take yourself out of society for a little while.
A little late, following it off the right side.
It's my kind of final view on that. It's like you probably shouldn't have to get it. I don't actually think that's a good idea. But like you should probably remove yourself from society for a little bit.
Reacts pretty quickly.
I don't know.
Like he just got
that's my final points on it. Unless you can't get it for some reason.
Not sure what.
Maybe it just stunned him a little bit. And Garneau strikes out to start the
1-away. We'll see though. We'll see how everything plays out.
His first in the last inning. Matz does the same here to lead off.
Yeah, mRNA vaccines. You mean the one that's already getting approved for HIV? Which I don't see the point in ever getting an HIV vaccine, but I'm pretty sure people with like certain countries and certain places around the world that might be very valuable.
If it starts to swell, you better go in and.
But yeah, that Moderna company's working on an HIV vaccine now, which is pretty great to hear. And it's very promising. Very promising. But I'm like, yeah, you can miss me with any of that shit. I'll never be in a... hopefully, we'll never be in that position here, so...
Did that ever happen to you when you're in the outfield? Anything coming, some type of awkward moment with an insect or an animal or anything like that?
Well, you're always...
But during the AIDS crisis of the 80s, if they had came out with the AIDS vaccine, you know how many people would have got the AIDS vaccine? Probably everybody.
And that'll hop off the wall. It'll bounce.
Short hits a leadoff, one out double anyway. Look at Short. There we go. Nice to see. Nice to see. Top of the fifth, Tigers have a 1-out double. 1-0 Jays. Now up is Hill rather. Top of the lineup. Bunt him. Bunt the ball here. For maximum chaos, just bunt the baseball on this play. I think Bo Bichette got stung by a bee, I think. And then it came back for blood.
Bo Bichette is having all kinds of issues at shortstop. He can field.
Yeah, they're going to start doing a lot of. That's how Central is. They're not mandating anything, but they're going to make you test every like fucking 4 days or every time you come into campus. It's going to be real inconvenient.
A bunt single his last time up, and a line out to first in the first. Heavy cut to make it 0-1.
I mean, I'm pretty sure on Monday, tomorrow, doesn't Pfizer get the full light? It's like fully green lit. Like they're done. They're out of their trials, and they pretty much leaked out that Pfizer's getting the FDA approval on theirs tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Moderna's like a couple days behind it. Then there's really nothing anybody can say. Like these are like fucking, these are good. The FDA doing the full study of them.
One of the plays we've seen today.
Well, that's a given.
Doesn't take them that long to study drugs.
Right. I like the confidence, though. I like the confidence that you have in this young man in the outfield, and rightfully so.
Well, he's proven.
Everybody already knew they were going to get fucking improved anyway.
In the dirt.
Oh, short. You can't hesitate like that. You got to fucking got to be ready to go to third on that one. And you can see it on his face. He knows he should be standing at third fucking base right now. 1-1.
He gets a good shuffle up, but just didn't get the best read.
That's a little annoying. They look good the last couple of days. They played pretty good. They've ran into their mortal enemy, which is left-handed pitching. So that seems to be fucking just bullshit. This team stacked 3 lefties because they were afraid of playing the Tigers.
Hammer to right field.
That's just simple facts. That should get the runner over to third.
Zach Short will tag.
He should have been just standing on second. That's fine. When you know a ball is going to be clearly caught, you can probably go stand back on second base and just not do like that weird half thing people do. Like I'd just stand on second base. If he drops it, I'm scoring anyway. Like what are the odds?
Two-out knocks are hard to come by. Pitcher doesn't.
That he's going to recover, find it, and I'll be rounding third by the time he's making that throw anywhere near it. So it'll be a normal play at the plate.
An absolute missile.
Especially Short, who's actually pretty quick. So, all right, 2-away runner at third. Best shot at some runs all game, really. Probably should try to hopefully get this in. Scope's been robbed, I think, on at least one hit. I don't know much about his. I think his first one was robbed too. I think he smoked 2 balls, and both of them were just like right at some guys.
Scope leads this team in RBIs with 68. Good numbers with runners in scoring position, but neither team has collected a hit in that type
Here's
of
the 0-1
situation today.
Yeah, inside ball 1. Astros score, go on top of the second. All right, there you go.
It just seems like this third time.
You guys have a 1-0 lead.
Matz is changing up the way he's attacking the Tiger hitters.
Oh, 0-0.
Fastballs away, changeup away. And now he's really starting to work that inner part of the plate.
Ball 2, 2-1.
The Tigers make against him.
How about a repeat performance of Friday night when the wild pitch scored Zach Short from third to tie it at 1?
I wouldn't mind that.
The FDA is now urging people to stop taking veterinary drugs to treat or prevent COVID-19 after receiving multiple reports of patients who have been medicalized or hospitalized after self-medicating with Ervemis. Who just hit a Scope? Just hit a home run? Oh, I fouled it off.
Nice grab.
Fuck. I'm glad I didn't miss it. Oh yeah, the ivermectin. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have been taking that shit. It's like horse dewormer and shit like that. You probably seems like large doses. Oh, Mike, you have no idea, Mike. Oh, Michael, it's the greatest thing. A whole bunch of anti-vax people are now taking a bunch of shit like Ervectamin, or what the hell is this? Ervemicitin, like horse dewormer and shit like that. That's what people are taking now. It's hilarious. Rather than just going and getting a vaccine. Yeah, they'll put that in their body, which is not FDA approved for any human, like ever. They'll put that in, but I ain't putting no experimental drug into my body. Give me that Invectamin.
Laced and gloved.
I want the. What a fucking play again, dude. He's been getting robbed all day. That's all they've been doing to Scope. Just highway robbery.
And it robs.
This man's gonna have to hit a home run his next step. That's the only way he's gonna get on. God damn it, dude. Smith, Bichette, and Simeon. 9-1-2 for the Roydales, or for the Blue Jays. And we got robbed of a single. Owen. So keep your woe is me to yourself. I don't give a shit. You're not watching the game, so you clearly shouldn't be commenting on it. And if you are, then you could, like, did you not just see like a highlight play? Like, there every time Scopes hit the ball today, there's been a fucking highlight reel play made defensively. The first one, I think, went over to second base, and like Gurriel like stabbed it up the middle, or like jumped 8 foot in the air and grabbed it. Then Bichette on the other side did it. Now this one goes up the middle, and the fucking second baseman gets him again. God damn it, dude. Yeah, they're taking smaller doses of it. No, I'm just like calling out. It's just like I'm just like pointing out. I mean, you got to pay a little better attention. Like, there's a reason we didn't score. There's a reason the normal Tigers fans aren't whining about it, because they're like, God damn it, dude. Because sometimes in baseball you do just get robbed. Like you know that was every bit of that against a normal second baseman who isn't Simeon, I guess. That's a base hit. Scope would probably be 3 for 3 if it wasn't Bichette and Simeon up the middle today. That's basically what's got us. That's my opinion anyway, I guess. I find those two to be very good. So that could be a bias, I guess. But especially defensively, they're like elite levels of good. Yeah, me too, Mike. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, good. Take horse medicine. Good job. Yeah, I'll get a vaccine. I'll just get the vaccine to deal with this. Yeah, you're going to let them shoot that in your body? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, idiot. What'd you just put in your mouth? Ivermectin, a fucking horse dewormer. Can't get COVID when you're on this.
Go to tigers.com/1901.
You got to take 7 pills of those a day?
471 ball. That's 313.
Again, I just had to take one shot one time, and then I took another one, and I was just good.
John Keating,
I'm not going to get any boosters because, I'm not built that way. And I'm not going to have a third sore time arm. I'm be like, listen, unless you guys found a way to make this not make my arm useless for about 17 hours, I would prefer not to get a fourth one or a third one here. We're good now. I'm up to 88% effective or 90-some-odd% effective pretty quickly here. I'm already up to like 80% invincible to this shit now. I've only got one jab. I think he meant to say the Astros didn't score. Counter.
He's facing Kevin Smith for the second time today.
If you're going to take horse medicine and argue about, the vaccine isn't safe, you have no argument anymore. You're just being weird. You're just being a very odd person if you're doing that shit.
In the second.
Like, I trust this non-FDA approved medicine over that emergency approved FDA approved medicine it's going to get approved in like 3 days. Not just do anything. If you're just don't do anything with anything, and just wait it out. Unless you're afraid of getting COVID for some reason, even though it's not that bad of a disease, according to most of those people.
Hustled 94 feet to make that catch. And Dan, I would think that
it's a worm prevention. Yeah, it's dewormer. Yep, that's what they're taking. They're taking dewormer and shit, dude. Instead of getting a fucking just a vaccine. It's so silly.
One of them was a CNI, single. The other one was
yeah. You buy it's exactly what it is. It's animal dewormer. And they're taking that over just getting a simple shot, dude.
And then that spectacular.
Yeah, who knows what that's going to do to your fucking insides, idiots.
Oh, no, I've given up just a couple of hits here. And neither one of them
you might get some. You might get a little mitochondria. What's the problem from during that? Like 3 or 4 people got. Mitochondritis. That pretty much just like it's just like your heart like inflames for like an hour if you don't have a proper zinc diet.
With the different gears.
That's what was causing that in people with the heart issues, the like little inflammations that would go away after like a few hours or a few days. Apparently, it was because people had zinc deficiencies, and most people don't know they have wild levels of zinc deficiencies. I take a multivitamin every day because I'm built different, and ever since I've been doing that, I piss a lot more, especially early in the day. But I get my vitamins, and now I'm invincible, dude. My hair has I can fucking do shit with my hair now. My skin's finally recovering from I don't know what I did to it, but we're doing a lot better here. I'm feeling a lot better too. Yeah, I just take one vitamin a day, and it's got everything in it. Fucking swallow that bitch. I even sleep for 6 hours straight now, dude. I haven't done that in a long time. You know how nice that is? Oh, I just wake up at like fucking 4 in the morning, and I'm like, oh, that was pretty good. Because normally it's about 12 o'clock bedtime. Or 10, or I wake up at 6. I only sleep for 6 hours a day though, so that's if I sleep all the way through a night, I'm just done. If I wake up at 6:30, I'm like, I'm good. We're fucking up now. This is awesome. I just slept for 6.5 hours. It would fuck your kidneys up. Yeah, that's probably what they're going for. They're probably having kidney problems now and fucking intestinal problems because they're shoving fucking medicine that breaks apart in your fucking intestines so it can and stomach and shit so it can deworm. Probably like eating it's probably destroyed stomach vials for these people. It's pretty bad. Yeah, they're gonna bring in a new pitcher. It's gonna be Funkhauser. Good job by Drew Hutchinson. Good spot start. Needed that, I guess. I don't even know who the hell this is or why he's starting in our rotation. Who got hurt? We had Peralta, Alexander, Mize, Skubal. Are they skipping somebody? Is Manning not making a start? They shutting him down or something? Is Skubal hurt? Did somebody get hurt?
Kyle Funkhauser takes over with one.
I hadn't heard why the hell this guy's starting unless they were just saving all of our good pitchers for the next week. We'll just go, hey, next week we'll just run out Mize. Skubal. Someone sleep in. I mean, I sleep till 6:30.
All the way.
Not really sleeping in. Sometimes 7.
And it's a 1-out double and a rude greeting.
No, I know Peralta got hurt. That's not who I'm asking about. Peralta started yesterday. Alexander started game 1.
How about this, guys?
Why is Manning not starting today? It should be Manning, right?
You get in the batter's box and you sting the baseball to right center.
Unless they're skipping Manning's start.
I like the pun, though. That was well spun.
I don't like it. But no, he's a heck of a player. You're a baseball fan. You love to see the game in a great place. Young players are doing well, enjoying the game.
Dan, what has made Kyle Funkhauser so much better this year, do you think?
Well, he's talked about it.
Might have just skipped the start.
Of the strike zone. You know, he says,
I mean, he didn't play too well last time he pitched, I don't think. Or was that his rebound start?
You know, he said,
we looked all right.
More strikes. You've got the stuff. And that last pitch right there to Semien, that's been really good. That slider. It's a short, tight, quick one, and he's located it well throughout the year.
Stays away for Semien, and it's 1-1.
And then what are you seeing? Are you seeing anything in his?
They're not even worried. They're not even going to call up another starter for Peralta because they're very sure he's going to be fine in his next for his next start. Apparently, because they only play 5 games next week, so they can kind of work around that, and by then he'll probably be good to go at some point in there. It's just a finger blister. As soon as it goes away, he's fine to pitch again. Once it calluses up, whatever happens first.
You got to condition yourself mentally.
And if you're wondering, you're like a fucking blister. Yeah, it's. No one ever thinks like a finger blister is a problem till like you get one, and then you're like, oh wow, no, it would be impossible to play baseball with this. It's just like, oh, that would be. Yeah, I suffered a huge blister on my thumb from disc golf, and I fucking, oh, that was awful.
It's a good point, Dan. Funkhauser making his 40th appearance. I
was like, oh, I get it now. I used to be a shit talker about finger blisters. Just fucking pop it, put a fucking Band-Aid on it, and pitch. Pussy.
And then you know this. You also try harder when you start to fatigue a little bit.
No, you're right, because you think, you know, I don't have my good fastball, and, you know, which may not be true. You just think you don't because, you know, there's so much effort putting in there, and then you try even harder or to throw even harder.
Guerrero's up with a runner at second, 2 away, bottom of the 5th. Obviously, the score is 1-0 Jays. Nothing's really changed.
Has to be careful with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 36 homers, 89 runs driven in. First pitch is low and away. Last time up, though, he bounced into.
Thank you guys, by the way. We're up at like 14 likes or so.
Double play
That's
this
pretty good.
season. That leads the Blue Jays.
We'll be up at 20 eventually. Probably, we might not maybe actually. That's only 13 likes actually.
Did you back off of, you know, your throwing program?
I didn't say 15 for a second. That's weird.
Program? What were some of the things
thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know, we always had a weight program that was
eventually get
that was just you know, light dumbbells to keep your rotator cuff strong, things like that. But you might not have a side session in between.
Yeah, I stopped posting links and shit if we're not going to hit 20 likes. I'm just not dealing with that.
You'd skip that one just to give your arm a little bit of a breather.
And from a hitter standpoint, guys,
Like the NFL stream didn't last night, so I probably won't be
repeats so
posting
often.
links to
Not
NFL
taking
games for a
swings
minute.
down in the cage. You think
Despite,
about
you know, it's like
quality
1,000
over
views.
quantity.
Well, you and I have a weight program. It just includes
Oh.
cheeseburgers, pizza, and donuts.
Yeah, that and hot dogs, man. I don't know what's wrong. I'm on a hot dog kick right now. Call me.
Well, when you get to the ballpark, it's almost a given, isn't it?
I feel like it is.
You know, sometimes though, when you do get a little more tired, the ball sinks a little bit more too. It gets a little bit heavier, so you got to take advantage of that.
Wave and a miss to make it 2-2 to Guerrero.
Anyway,
Good slider there. You talked about that tight spin. Had some nice bite on it late in the strike zone.
Dan, this pitching staff's done a pretty good job of handling.
in a weird spot, it was like all glared out.
Kind of conforming to what Chris
We know it's
Feather
been
and
shit
AJ
weather
Hinch
all
have
day. Well, not
preached
shit weather. It
against
looks like it
this
wants to
lineup.
be shitty weather out.
Implemented the game plan well. Here's the 2-2.
Here's the 2-2, ball 3 in the dirt.
By Garneau.
Yeah, John Keating and I were talking about it.
They clearly have a
in the
spot they
game.
like
He
throw
said
into
it was a
Guerrero
16
at, right?
double play, and I think he's hit into 3 double plays in this series. And to keep a person that's being talked about as the MVP of the league,
Week 1 NFL
really
picks. Yeah, those
in
would be
check.
pretty good.
And to hit into
They'll be
3
a lot
double
more
plays, I'd say
informed
they've
than
done a really good
fucking
job
my
overall, the
preseason
entire
picks have been.
staff.
I mean, Dan, even the ball he hit out of the ballpark the opposite way off Tyler Alexander. It was
What's weird is
88,
people are already
it was-
putting out like their
it was
week 1
off the
prediction,
plate
like
away, it
they're
was
like end
painted
of.
on the outside.
Like,
I
I
was
think it's so
impressed
bad to make
with
like
the plate
seasonal
coverage,
predictions before the end of the
that he showed
preseason.
on
I think
that
it's
pitch.
so silly.
And you'll take
I'm
your
like,
hat
well,
off
what
to
like
if
someone
somebody,
blows their ACL out
hits
the
a
last
home
game of the
run like that off
preseason,
you, when you
and
throw
now
a
you look
pitch
like a
that,
dummy.
you just kind of take your hat off and go, okay.
Because
That,
the
I'm
like,
not going to say that
Chargers
I made
probably would have been a
mistake
lot
or
better
anything
team
like
if they
that.
didn't
You
like
just,
lose Derwin James
get
and
paid to,
their whole team didn't collapse.
get
but
paid
they still,
too, right?
I don't know, they still
Exactly.
finished pretty
Too.
good.
We get paid to
But-
hit the baseball.
You bet.
Does
I got to
show-
throw it over the plate. So
It does show you his power, though. 425 feet away to the opposite way.
It's gonna be fun watching like Chiefs fans have cognitive
Strong
dissonance
young
about
man.
the Chargers,
that home run. As soon as he hit that thing, it reminded me of one.
about how good
that
like
I
Los
gave up
Angeles
to
can be
Fred
like
McGriff.
right now. Like,
The old
okay,
crime
we can
dog,
keep pretending that,
Same-
that last
same
year was a fluke a
location.
little bit, but like
It's funny how you see something like
They own-
that.
they're only
It
better
just
this
sends you
year.
back all
They're only
those
better.
years. Oh my gosh,
Those
I know that
Chargers.
feeling.
Woke up screaming in the night. Here's the 3-2.
as long as if they have Derwin James out there, they lost in ball 4.
Second walk.
Oh, you're good,
earned
Judy.
by
No worries.
Guerrero.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, most of the time just leave a like if you want to, but like I'm not posting links
First and
stuff.
second. Only one out. Here comes Chris Fetter.
Can't muster up to 20. We're up to like
Message
16,
from
17 though. I think they're
MGM
pulling him.
Grand
What are they doing here? Oh, it's
Go
talking to him.
grand at the destination.
2
that
on, 2
elevates
out for
every
Hernandez.
experience. Welcome back safely to MGM Grand Detroit.
1 out away from getting out of this. The inning was started.
Bottom of the 5th, 1
by
away.
Drew Hutchison. He
Or 2 away,
retired Kevin
1-0
Smith to
Tigers.
center
Or
after
1-0
a
Blue
double
Jays.
by
God damn, dude. I
Bo
fucked that up
Bichette.
like 3 different
Kyle
times.
Funkhauser induced a ground ball
That was-
to third
that was
off the
really
bat of
annoying.
Marcus Simeon. Now the walk to Guerrero. What do you think they're going over here, Dan Petrie?
Kyle just vomits all
Well,
over
I
the
mean,
field.
Can't fault him for the pitch that he threw there.
He's doing
to,
his best,
Guerrero to
best
walk
Bo
him right
Burrows.
there with the base open, and I'm sure they just go over the signs with the runner on second again, just to make sure.
Bo's
they're on
just
the
waiting
same
for
page.
Minnesota to play us
He's
again
been
so
out
they
there
can use
quite
him.
a while. You're getting into your second hitter. So
Like,
make
we're
sure
actually
you're
going
clear
to
on the
start
signs,
against the Tigers
and
next
just
time, Bo.
to reiterate how you're going to go after him, and there's a reason why he's hitting behind Vladimir Guerrero Jr. too. It's for protection because he's a really good hitter as well.
Ooh, there's quite a large lead off there by both those runners. Kyle looks them both back. Takes a
Guerrero
sip of his
Jr.
monster.
venturing off a little far.
Punches a piece of drywall. He's ready to pitch.
Both faking
Oh,
like
no,
there was
it
going to be
looked
a
like
double
they were going to
steal.
take off.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-0.
Hernandez grounds it.
Foul ball.
He's very aggressive on that inside pitch. And it's a pitch that he struggles to get to. He really likes that ball out over the plate. So I think Funkhauser with that real nice two-seam, 96,
Oh, shit, I forgot to hit the
97
air
mile per hour
conditioner.
fastball running in on his
I hate
hands
peak energy.
would really work well for Funk here. I think this is a really good matchup for Funkhauser. And to your point, Dan, with the base open there, I like that 3-2 slider to Vladimir Guerrero.
Pickoff attempt, and he throws it into right center field. Bichette puts on the brakes at third. Both runners move up, though.
Hey, good throw from the outfield to keep it 1-0. Not a good start to this inning. This is a disastrous situation with the bases full. Unless it's no, is it 2-0?
Well, I think it was just earlier
happened?
in the sequence in this at bat where both of them kind
Oh,
of
Kyle threw the ball into center field.
and they put that
So
play
it's
on
second
the
and
daylight
third with
play,
2
and
away
Kyle
and an
Funkhouse
0-1
just threw
count.
like a two-seamer right over there to second.
Maybe be
base
less
and just
concerned with
clanked off the
fucking-
fingertips right there in the center
I hate when
field.
pitchers
You know,
actually throw the
AJ
ball to
isn't real
second
happy
base.
because now there's two
Just look them back,
runners in
dude.
scoring
Like, what are you
position
doing?
instead
If
of
they
one.
take off to third, what do they
And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I'm not sure if that's on
pump it?
Funkhouse.
And
That's
if they
a really good
fucking
throw there to
Yep.
Castro,
Yep.
he just didn't
Why don't you
catch.
throw it that second?
They give the
They
air
can
to
go third.
Funkhauser, though.
Take it.
Yeah, usually goes on the throw. You know, I don't know if it's, like Simo said, necessarily right, but typically in those situations.
All right, second and third.
1-1
No double
to
play now.
Hernandez. Another good stop by Garneau. If you recall, Hernandez
2 straight
was
balls,
the
2-1.
at the plate who grounded to third while Bichette was at third and thought it was going to be an obvious out, but it clanged off the glove of Jamer Candelario through his legs. Bichette scored. Hernandez was safe on the air, and that's why Toronto leads 1-0. The 2-1 fouled away.
Boy, that looked like that inside-out swing, Simo, that you were talking about, where he lights that ball out over the plate. That one was not inside, more middle, but he looked like he was inside out in that, trying to hit that ball to the right side or into right center.
Hernandez has 84 runs driven in, second only to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Blue Jays.
And fellas, I was looking at his spray chart, and it speaks volume to what he likes to do. I mean, 24% of his
Full count.
hits are to the big part of the field, center field, right center. And he's got 29% of those hits to right field. So it does tell me that he's staying on the baseball, and he likes to drive it the opposite way.
Exactly, Mike. You could probably start making pretty good observations about the season in whole right now.
Here's the payoff. He struck him out.
Hey, there we go.
Kyle Funkhauser bounces
That's third
back
out.
and leaves two.
All right, let's get out of here. So the top of the sixth, looking like it's going to be Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario. Good shot at getting a run back here in this inning. So let's do something here. Top of the sixth, 1-0 Jays. It'll be again. It's going to be Grossman, Cabrera, and Candelario. Top of the sixth, 1-0 Jays coming up. Got to get some runs here. I would say this is starting of the pivotal innings where it's. So, I don't know. Tomorrow's stream, I don't know. Should I do a gaming stream tomorrow? No, there's nothing I can really otherwise do. I could do some gaming, I guess. Play, I think I have a free trial for Madden 22. I could try that out for a minute. I think I get free 10 hours. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
When Miguel Cabrera hits number 500, we know that you're going to want to capture this awesome moment. We want to include you in something special that we put together here at Valley Sports Detroit. So we're asking you to tweet your best videos, your best pictures, your best reactions. From
Yeah, man, these streams are
friends, your
kind of
family,
getting
whatever,
fucking
and
boring.
hashtag it with
boring, dude.
Biggie500.
You wasn't there?
We'll bat here in the sixth after Robbie Grossman. Grossman, Cabrera, and Candelario. For
All right, it's top of the 6th, 1-0 Blue Jays. Here comes Grossman.
Grossman fouls the first.
Could have just took today off,
away.
man.
Grossman hit by a pitch in the first, grounded out to third in the third.
Matz is living in the strike zone, Shep, with his fastball, and they're hittable fastballs. Just unfortunate the Tigers are just missing them,
Ball
fouling
one.
them off. He has been very effective on that inside part of the plate, using all of his pitches. Man, I'd like to see them get some more solid contact on that fastball that's catching that plate.
What a play by Smith at third base, and he throws out Grossman.
It'll be the first out of the inning, and 1 away. Now up is Cabrera.
Tough play on the short hop by the rookie Kevin Smith.
The Tigers have really hit the ball hard, though, but they just haven't got the results, and it's because of this, the defense.
What's sad is the people watching are just like not typing because all they want to do is bitch right now about being down 1-0.
But Kevin Smith, they're leaving his feet and making a throw, and yeah, you can.
That's the majority of the problem. If we were up like 10-1, the chat would be flying right now. It's just a bunch of weird Tigers fans that know they can't help but bitch.
Matz appreciates the defense, and here comes Miguel.
That's the
Cabrera.
general problem.
Takes one inside 1-0.
I don't want to hear their complaining and crying, dude.
Everybody wants a piece.
1-1, or 1-0 rather. Sorry. Thought I just saw a strike. Oh no, there it is. What the hell was
Couldn't
that?
hold up. It's 1-1.
Here's the 1-1.
The 1-1. Deep fly.
Is that it?
Right center field.
It's gone.
Carry, it's gone.
He did it. Number 500 for Miguel Cabrera. Let's go. What a moment. Let's go. He fucking did it. What a fucking moment. One of the greatest hitters in the game of baseball. One of the rarest accomplishments, dude. You're good, Owen. I don't care. What a moment, dude. All right, now we're hunting 3,000 down, big guy. Just start singling. Just take as many, hit every single possible. I really just can't believe we just watched that. That's awesome. And it went right to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, they had the special baseballs. Yeah, it went into the bullpen. Fortunately, it went right into the bullpen.
Awesome.
Thank God, dude.
Take that.
Yeah, giant curtain call.
You deserve it.
Good job by the city of Toronto. Oh, dude, a weight looks lifted off that man's shoulders, though. 1-1 is the score.
And he gets it done wearing the old English D. Just an incredible moment there. Hadn't hit one home run. He had 7 home runs.
Oh yeah, Tigers fans watching this are most of them are losing their minds right now because it's their guy he just did it.
Was that classic Miguel Cabrera swing the opposite?
He's really on pace to join a very exclusive club right now.
Goosebump stuff.
And so Miggy too, tying the game up. Always something to do with the team.
It's crazy. 2 away, and now here in the 6th inning.
Guys, we've been anticipating the 500.
So now it's what?
We've been waiting for the 500 home run.
Now we're what? 30? What we're 38, 39?
Off the plate away.
Maybe a couple 40 away from 3,000 even. I don't know if you can.
I love it.
Yeah, you know what, Simo? Stephen Matz threw a fastball up in that strike zone that Miggy was trying to get to, kind of cheating to get to, and Stephen Matz slowed it up, sped Miggy's bat up right there, and that ball was off the plate. Miggy reached out and got it, and you saw Stephen Matz's reaction. As soon as he threw it, it was like, oh no.
And what a relief. You can sense the relief on his face that it is finally over.
Yes.
He's reached it.
Yeah, that's another thing. They're probably just happy they don't have to use fucking special baseballs anymore, at least till he gets around 3,000.
It's just incredible.
Till at bat 2,999 hits are registered.
Every one of those Tigers so fired up that they're in the game, in the dugout for that moment.
Somebody's got to follow it up.
He's just sitting all by himself, kind of like, mean it's over? Is that it?
Matt's took that pretty well. He just watched it. I don't think he stopped watching it.
I think he's fired up right there.
Because he's probably like, son of a bitch.
Cameron fouls it away.
You fouled that one off?
Boy, you got to be so happy.
Swear, I've just watched Daz Cameron fall off like 5 pitches in a row. It feels like
after he tied.
It's 1 and 2. He's been in a 1 and 2 count this whole the whole at bat basically. It feels like it has been 1 and 2 the whole time. Probably like 3 pitches in a row off.
Between 499 and 500, same as Alex Rodriguez. Cameron pops it up.
Unless that drops, that's the third out.
Jr.'s got it, but history made in Toronto.
Miggy finally hits number
Miguel
500,
Cabrera
ties the game up at 1, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1 game.
And ties it at 1.
Took a little extra longer, but he finally got it. Got it before August. Hell yeah. August was over. That just takes such a big pressure off the season for him. Now he just basically can go like 3 for 4 the rest of the year. Because like now you just do, the only reason he comes up is to hit a single, guys. I think that's probably going to be like the last home run we ever see that guy hit. That's a pretty cool moment for Toronto sports for the Rogers Center. Miguel Cabrera can now the Rogers Center can claim it's the site of Miggy's 500th career home run. What's up, Gabriel? Blue Jays get to claim that distinct honor. Yeah, they were pretty excited. I think, though, to be fair, a lot of people understand like the implicit, like the context around Miguel's approaching 3,000 and 500. Like it was kind of like how like when Pujols was hitting like those numbers and getting to those. I think even when he got to 6,000 or 600, he got a giant ovation. 42 hits. It's not bad. Alex Lang. Oh boy, why are we doing this? We've done so well with pitching this series.
Career home run at number 200, number 300.
Yeah, in Comerica Park, it's going to be but we're not going to. We weren't going to be home for a minute.
A home run for Cabrera.
So it was going to come on the road anyway. I doubt he would have went through the Cardinal series without hitting it finally.
28th player to reach that milestone, and they are all.
Not a lot of guys with that many home runs. What is that like? Oh, there's like 30 of them, maybe 28.
Just like Cabrera. What a moment here in Toronto.
Very small number of guys ever hit 500 of them.
To come in a victory. Tied it up at 1. Bottom of the 6th, Corey Dickerson, Alejandro Kirk, and Lourdes Gurriel. A new pitcher for the Tigers.
Crazy.
Alex Lang is into the ball game.
Crazy. All right, Dickerson, Kirk, and Reed.
Dickerson first pitch swinging middle of the infield.
He flew out the first time.
And Candelario puts it away.
Kirk and Gurriel. All right. Put away. Kirk and Gurriel.
This is a wall-side windows pitching
Kirk's
change.
Up.
Alex Lang. It's been a while since we've seen him.
Finally, he got that monkey off his back.
What do you like about this kid's arm?
Well, he's got good stuff. He's got a good fastball. Fastball's 96, 97. He's got some great arm side movement on that
Can't imagine what him getting close to 3,000 is going to look
biggest
like.
issue has been command. So
Because that feels like the biggest milestone, right? Is the 3,000 hits. Like that seems like a bigger deal than 500 home runs.
He could be a major piece moving
Both
forward.
monumental achievements, but like
No, he
3,000 hits. What is that, like 10 guys in baseball that did that?
No, and obviously they
got
like
what,
it too
like-
because this is a tie ball game, and they don't waste any time in getting him into this game.
I don't know what happened
Right
to
out,
Goodrum.
fire
They just stopped
strike,
using him.
first 2 pitches.
I don't really blame him though. It's like, why would you use
Doesn't appear
Goodrum
to
when you
be
got
like
short?
nervous, jittery,
I don't know.
anything
I
like
think he
that.
must have gotten reheard.
But
I
just a
just
high
didn't. I
leverage
didn't hear
spot for
anything.
just being
It's
activated,
kind of
so
like
they're saying,
why
"There you
Manning
go.
isn't starting
Take it
today,
and run
or
with it."
one of the young
Harold
starters. I
Castro,
don't know what's
Victor
going on.
Reyes, Casey Mize, and Miguel Cabrera are staring at number 500.
Yeah, Harold Castro looked like he jumped like over the fence or was right out of that dugout. And as soon as that ball left the bat, I mean, you can just see the joy
2-1.
of Harold Castro when Miggy hit that.
Deep fly ball,
Ah,
left
shit.
field. Off the bat of Kirk.
Well, I figured. Oh,
Grossman's got room.
all right. 2-1 or 2 outs. 2 outs. That was about as long a fly out as that you're ever comfortable seeing.
362 homers with the Tigers. He's done
Home
it
run in 37
different
ballparks. Home run
ballparks.
versus
Done it
all
against
30 teams.
30 teams.
Home run off 346 pitchers, 130 home runs in the 7th inning or later, and 7 career
7
walk-off
walk-offs.
home runs.
And so many.
Sheesh, 362 with the Detroit Tigers,
including
by the
this
way.
one to tie it at 1.
just remarkable.
Didn't get those cheap
Really
either.
is.
You don't hit cheap home runs playing for Detroit.
The longevity, the consistency.
Time to bring that wall in now. Another 30 feet in all directions. We'll have the easiest to hit place ever. It'll go from pitcher field to...
The team
I don't know. That's a
first
kind of a
mentality.
hitter's ballpark. Like, you can hit some gnarly doubles and triples in there. And those alleys out there are a big reason why a lot of those hitters hit so many
Follows away
goddamn
the first
doubles and
pitch from
triples in
Alex
Detroit.
Lang.
I'm sure guys like Ichiro would have ate this fucking place alive if he played at Comerica every day. He'd have hit everything in the right field, just off that scoreboard out there, and just watch
Couldn't
it roll
hold
to
up,
center.
and it's 0-2.
He'd have perfected hitting the corner just so, like,
Well, there would be even more
his bounces,
baseball
the dead
greats
areas
pouring
are
in
out
their
there.
admiration for Miguel Cabrera.
Just rolls for fucking
Now that
90
he's
feet
reached
forward.
the 500 home run mark.
Freest in the
0-2
park
to go
home
to
runs
go.
ever at
Little
Comerica.
low. And that's part
Anyway.
of it, isn't it? That's the part of
What's the
of
count?
striving
1 and 2?
for that goal
2 and 1.
is to have others who have their own history made, recognizing what a feat it truly was.
Struck him out? Fouls it away. 1 and 2.
It really
Count
is,
remains.
Jeff, but it just the baseball family pulling for each other.
But yeah, it's a
Just
great.
watching the guys just.
Right when I leaned closer, they took everything off the scoreboard for some reason. Oh, there it
Sorry,
is. It's
there,
back.
Seymour. I was just going to say, and it's the greats of the game too.
Here's
They're
the
all
1-2.
chiming in.
Right. There's a chopper to second. Willie Castro handles
Should
it.
be
And
third
Alex
down, and it
Lang
is. Let's go
comes in
top
and
7.
Retires the Blue Jays.
Fast-moving
1, 2,
game.
3. We talked about the great players who have shown their admiration for Miguel Cabrera and will continue to do so. One of them.
Due up for the Tigers, though. It'll
knows what
be
it's like to be his teammate.
Castro, Garneau,
Mickey,
and
what's up,
Short.
My brother, 500 home runs, man.
Oh, you touched the
Congratulations. What an incredible accomplishment. Not too often in this game that you get to really reach some of these milestones and really sit back and enjoy it. And I know that you're not the type of person to have everybody tell you how great
Hope you guys
are.
lose in the first round
but
of
I'll tell you,
playoffs.
man, you're incredible. You're the best player. You're the best hitter I've ever played
I hope
with.
you lose to the fucking Astros
and,
of all teams,
I
too.
hope
Fuck
that you're
you.
able to take a minute and sit back and
Bad mouth
appreciate
my
this
team. I'll
milestone.
bad mouth you guys. Make you feel bad, too.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but another incredible milestone you had when you
Good
had
luck
your
getting
triple
swept by
crown.
Houston.
I asked for one thing. I said, Miggy, when you come off the field, can I get something?
Oh, wait, they're going to be the number 1
for my
seed because they
personal collection?
cheated.
And you gave me your helmet. So, I'm not going to ask for too much this time. Whatever you can spare, maybe the helmet again. If you get the ball.
And you guys probably did, too, but,
maybe
like,
that,
there's a whole
bat,
sealed letter against the Yankees.
cleats, your socks, heck, maybe even your
I hope you're not. AB, I hope
I'm
you're
just
not
kidding, man.
taking any kind of
but
seriousness to
seriously,
this.
congratulations. I wish I was
Damn, they
there
had a
celebrating with you
long-ass
in person, my
recorded
brother.
message from JV.
This is one of those moments that I hope everybody's able to appreciate, including you. And And you're going to have your statue out there in center field in Comerica Park one
Probably
day.
why the audio's been scuffed all
And,
fucking week for
and
the
you deserve it, man.
broadcast.
Congratulations
for
on all your success.
Bally
Love
Sports.
you. See you soon.
That's well said.
They've had all these preloaded in messages and shit.
Might be a little much.
Yeah, we don't know how to take these off the
most
fucking
is the fact that
Telecron.
he's gonna get that
Telecron.
ball. No
We're fucking.
fan got it. There's no.
Oh well, we just got bad audio till he
negotiations
hits
take
it.
Place. Miguel Cabrera will have that ball. He's had his moment, and there are more to come.
There are definitely more to come, and you can see the weight lifted off his shoulders. He's smiling. He's having fun. He's just, and I love that the players, that his teammates, are going back to the video and they continue to watch it, and they're breaking down everything about the swing. And you watch Miggy there hit it.
What are they doing with the? Oh, that's
show
just the
his
weird
finish and
iPad
how
they
he
use
hit
for
it.
batting.
I mean, that is just all excitement. I mean, this is exciting, not only for Miggy but for his teammates.
Such a good swing too.
Just a classic Miguel Cabrera swing. And the smile. The big kid.
Got a curtain call and everything.
Playing a kid's game.
Not many.
Embracing the moment.
500 might be the closing
Folks,
number on his
that's
career.
his first hit of the
Because
series.
what we're going to see Cabrera do probably for the rest of his career is attempt to go like 3 for 4 for the next 10 games.
We're into the 7th now. Trent Thornton.
He's going to just try and get single after single after single. We've seen him do this when he won his Triple Crown.
And facing Willie Castro,
He's gonna probably try to
against
pile
from
on
the
hits
left
right now.
side. Castro, Garneau, and Zach
Which I hope
Short
he doesn't
do
swing
up
another
for the
time
choke
for the
here in
fence.
the
Just swing for
7th.
fucking base hits now. You're right there. You're knocking on the doorstep of 3,000. 1-0. That's a good pitch. 1-1.
Curveball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Well, that's one of the pitch he's featuring. He likes to throw that pitch
Yeah,
when he's
Wolfie.
behind
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
count.
Exactly.
But he's also
How
got
many
a
are
real
we
good
away from
fastball.
20?
Yep, it's 96
Brett,
miles per
what,
hour.
how many likes? 18?
He also likes to throw his cutter, so he's going to cut that fastball
18 likes.
away
We're
from
2
the
away.
right and
So
on the left.
we'll get there, it sounds like. Seems like.
Castro up the middle,
Couple more likes.
gloved by Bichette, and there are
And one away.
in the 7th.
That was quick.
Well, the argument is always, is it Miguel Cabrera
Why'd
or
we swing
Albert
at that?
Pujols? Who's the better right-handed hitter of this generation?
Look
It's
where
a
that
good
pitch is
debate,
at,
but
where
we know
Castro
this.
hit it.
Pujols
It's like, yeah, of course he
appreciates what
grounded out to
Cabrera
the left
just
side.
did.
Miggy, my brother, welcome to the 500 Club. I'm so proud of
Oh, this
everything that
fucking
you
guy.
have accomplished in this game. Many more to come. Good luck. God bless you.
Oh, they must be showing him all
That's
these.
impactful.
Yes.
Think of that.
For me, playing against these guys, both of these guys, two of the best right-hand hitters.
28th. I was going to say, there's only like
he's ever
28
seen.
Yeah.
players in the
Yeah,
500.
not just
Oh,
this generation. either.
No.
Right.
One moment.
I mean, the conversation steers those two guys and then Willie Mays.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's amazing the names that are included in that discussion. How do people grasp that? That's hard to do.
It's just hard to grasp. And it just takes me back to the approach and the hard work that they put in, the tons and hours of hitting off the tee.
Garneau sends one to left center, and that drops. Gurriel can't
No one
come up
cares.
with it. Garneau's going to dig for second.
What's up, Joel?
He's in there for a double, and he overran the bag and got back safely.
Woohoo!
Yeah, Django,
That
dude.
was tight.
That was adventure.
Yeah, happy birthday, man. I was going
But
to say, I
like
have to
the
text you
aggressiveness
later
there.
on
That's
today
a
anyway
tough
about
place when
that.
that ball bounces off that turf in Toronto and gets away from Gurriel there. You have a chance
That'll be
to try to
one out.
advance 90 feet, and that's
What happened?
exactly
Hold
what
on.
Garneau does there.
I don't even know what just happened there. Looks like Garneau just hit a double. All right, he has at least a. All right, ball got
Second hit of the
down,
day for
or at least
Garneau.
hit by error.
Third double of the day for the Tigers.
He gets, yeah, he's way safe.
One
Oh,
away.
oh shit, he might be out.
Zach Short with a chance to drive in the go-ahead.
Yeah,
run,
happy
and he
birthday,
doubled
James.
his last time up.
Yeah, number 500 on the bird. That's pretty good. Joel, you just missed Miggy's 500.
Garneau
That's all.
might hear
I think we
a
just hit
few
20, so I
words
appreciate
about
that, guys, on the
from
likes.
teammates.
Yeah, he's got
Some indecisiveness on sliding or standing, right?
Yeah.
Wait, where am I going?
Okay, it looks like he got back in there.
That's
all right,
good
he's
for a
in there.
catcher,
He's
they'll
safe.
say.
Yeah.
One out after a weird play gets the guy to second.
So, Dan, we were just having that conversation. Throw in any other name. My apologies to the great Hank Aaron, because
here's the
oftentimes he gets
0-2 now.
overlooked way too often. But it's those two guys. Mike Schmidt, Jimmy Fox.
I get the lead here.
Well, I'm just a big Willie Mays fan.
Yeah.
I mean, since I was a kid,
Astros
but
are
I
running
just
to do
sit
their
back
thing.
and look at
Nice.
just how lucky we have been to
Oh,
watch
they're up 2-0. Okay.
most of that career, Miguel Cabrera's
Going
career.
forward, any? Okay.
And all of his accomplishments.
I don't know,
sitting there
Aaron. I don't
watching
fucking
that,
know, dude.
Seeing him win the Triple Crown and MVPs and
I don't care who it was. It's some
selfishly,
fucking
we've
idiot,
been
dude. I don't know.
Very fortunate to
Why?
see his
Dude,
greatness on
can you
display.
stop talking about that?
Simo's looking at me and saying, don't forget about Rogers Hornsby and Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez,
Probably in there.
Manny Ramirez. There's a few guys.
Short strikes out, and there are 2 away. Hey, get your exclusive Miguel Cabrera 500 home run merchandise, including
How about
t-shirts,
you
pennants,
stop watching my
collection
channel, Aaron?
pins,
I think
and
that's you
more at the
who is
D
Jeff and a
Shop
lot of
at
these other
Comerica
weirdos.
Park. The D Shop
Or I think that's
will
like
be
a close
open
friend of yours or
tomorrow
something. I'm not
morning,
really sure what you're doing,
10
but you're
a.m.
fucking pissing me
for
off,
all
dude.
that collectible merchandise. Don't miss out.
I'll see you
Head to the
later
D
or
Shop
something.
at Comerica Park. Boy, what are you guys thinking with Casey Mize and Tarek Skubal and Matt Manning and Derek Hill in that dugout? They're going to
Nice
grow
job.
up. They're going to have kids when they're older, and they're going to say, "Yeah, I was in that dugout by the way."
Yeah.
You know, I was in that
And good
starting
luck to your
lineup
team.
with Derek Hill when Miguel Cabrera hit his 500th home run.
I was just
Like
2
that.
away, 1-0 count, runner
I'll
at
be right back
second.
for dinner.
Here's top of the order for
I
Detroit
was
now.
just thinking about that. But about the young players that are getting a chance.
It's the
to
loudest message
experience
the person's ever
being
sent.
his teammate. I've actually asked several of them about what it's like. I wanted to know what it's like to be his teammate. And this one, all of them said had the same sentiment. It was he wants to be treated like one of the guys. He doesn't like to be treated like a superstar. Well, Miggy, you are.
You are a Phillies fan?
And I just
I
still
figured.
think about how fitting it was to where he hit it too.
That
It was
seems
almost
pretty
like
obvious.
I'm going to look for a certain pitch in a certain spot, and it's going to go out to right center.
From your first
Not
statement.
trying to pull anything. Just again,
2 and
that
1.
Same approach. Each and every plate appearance.
You are all Phillies fans, according to you.
Derek Hill
Actually,
fouls
you
it
are
away.
Phillies
It's 2 and
fans.
2.
You're right, all of them.
Fellas, we've seen a lot
Or
of
you
his
watch
home runs. I mean, it's
NXT
cool for
tonight
us.
at
I
8
can't
p.m.
imagine
Eastern.
being
No, I'm not watching any wrestling. I don't watch
part of that.
wrestling like that. I don't even know what UNXT is.
You guys have
So
both
no.
shared plenty of big moments with great players and your own personal moments. This is pretty awesome right now. 3 and 2 to Derek Hill.
No, I'm not. I don't care for the
Miguel Cabrera will be the first
minor
to
league
tell you,
wresen.
I want to win here. I
don't-
want that to
I
come.
don't really watch wrestling like that, dude.
Jim
So
Schmeichel is
no,
hustling,
I don't.
getting everything, making sure it's identified. Miguel Cabrera verified. He'll have it ready. Look at
New
New
batting
batting
gloves,
gloves. Yeah, I was just going to say new batting glove.
Derek Hill.
That's
knew it
strike
was
3. I don't know.
Hey,
I
Dan,
don't know what he was
a lot
looking
to
for.
talk about
No, you're
on
good,
Tigers
Joe. You're good,
Live.
man.
Enjoy it with John Keating, okay, my friend?
You got it. Hey, thanks. Glad to be a part.
You aren't.
You bet.
Trust me.
Miguel
I'm more
Cabrera,
annoyed with
number
other people. They're just
500.
fucking
That's the swing that
idiots,
got him
dude.
there. Will stretch in
trying
Toronto.
to be slick,
brought to you
having
by
his buddies
DTE.
fuck with me is what Aaron's been doing. So, Aaron, you're not a very smooth operator because seems like every time you start talking about things start happening, and it's just kind of fucking weird. So it's people tend to notice trends, Aaron. Trust me, especially me. Especially my own fucking chat I look at every day. All right, bottom of the 7th coming up. 1-1 game. Been a good game again so far today. A lot of good pitching the last 2 days. It'll be Gruchuk, Smith, oh, it's gonna do that annoying strikeout thing for a while. I'm not sure, Wang Dang. I'm not. I don't know. I don't run it, so I don't know. I don't own the site, so could be any number of reasons. They could have got a takedown notice. Could be moving servers. The person could not have power right now. I don't know. Like the server location, I guess, could not have any power. I don't know what their problems are. Narrow the pitch. That's good. Yeah, Jack. Yes, sir.
Tigers
But yeah,
baseball on
Gruchek,
Valley
Smith, and
Sports is brought to you by
Bichette, 8-9
Comerica
and 1
Raise your
for
expectations of what a
the
bank can
Blue
be. Come to
Jays. So
Comerica.
8-9 top
And
of
by
the
Fix
order.
My Feet and your foot pain now at Fix My Feet today. So many special moments in this wonderful game. Some of the great moments in these Hall of Famers, like Ken Griffey Jr. That was his
Bon
500th
Sosa,
swing.
Griffey,
And his
A-Rod,
race with his father will never be
Miggy,
forgotten, nor will this swing be in Detroit
Pujols.
baseball lore. Miguel Cabrera's 500th home run. The first to greet him after he crossed home plate, Jamer Candelario. Get goosebumps. Grab someone to hug. What a moment. Meanwhile, heck of a baseball game, man.
We saw three really good. Well, yeah, three good baseball
Kind of like
games.
English
here.
soccer. No, it's nothing against you. I don't think you have any
Tight
control,
ball
man.
games. Now it's
No,
about
I don't know what's
execution.
wrong with it.
It's a wall side
It's just, it's all laggy and stuff. Like, it just never loads. It just, when you press play on something, it just spins forever. So I'm like, all right, it's clearly fucking not working.
Cisneros been a workhorse out of that bullpen. He's been coming in high leverage situations. He's had a lot of success. Firm fastball with a wicked slider.
Grichuk drills one into the left field corner.
Is that foul?
It's a ground rule double to start the seventh.
All right, lead off double. Good start.
You know, talking about how
baseball
good
side.
this Toronto Blue Jays lineup is. There's a little fastball.
Not really
there.
talking about other
Pitching
sports.
way
I
out
don't,
in front,
you know.
but he's able to keep that ball fair.
I think most people get the reference of it being in reference to baseball, not like the whole site.
The way he went around that ball, Shep, I thought that ball was gonna go foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love it when your fans get in the way and give you guys a free double.
And it may have
Very
gone
nice.
foul. Instead, it's a leadoff double here in the seventh. Cisneros against Kevin Smith. Tied him up and in.
No, it's Aaron.
Well,
It's
this
good,
is
dude.
the
Just don't
58th
have your friends come on here on fake
for
accounts and leave
Cisneros.
dislikes and
That
spam my
is
fucking
fifth most in the
channel, dude.
American League. And he has been, for the most part, a very
Fairly certain
reliable
that's you
arm
behind
out
most
of
of
that
that
bullpen.
fucking shit right now.
Well, it's been a lot
Most
of
of it
innings
stopped till you showed up,
mentally.
but
He's
I don't
been
know.
in a
I'm
lot
a
of
little
stressful situations where the game's on the line, where the game's tied or up one
And you seem
Those
to
are
like
different
know all these people
battles
like intimately
that
somehow.
he has with the hitter.
Got Smith to chase there. It's 0-2. Hutchison started, went 4 1/3, gave up just the 1 run on 4 hits. Funkhauser, 2/3 of a scoreless inning. And then Alex Lang, 1 perfect inning where he needed just 10
I'm good, Gerald. I'm
pitches
good.
to sit down the Blue Jays 1-2-3.
We got a 0-2 count now after a quick strike him out. You gotta get a strikeout here. That's a strikeout.
Just
Oh,
outside.
fucking.
Toronto scored their lone run in the 3rd. The Tigers in the 6th on Miguel Cabrera's 500th career home run.
Not really. Especially since the team
Trivia
is like a
question,
bad team
hit
that
off
needs
Steven
help with
Matz.
pitching. I'm not really. Not really. What's up, Jared?
The 1-2. Sits down.
Not
Smith,
really. He's a
1 away.
semi-functional pitcher that I guess maybe some team sees as like, hey, we could fix it.
You heard the ode from
I don't know.
Justin
There's always
Verlander.
one team that thinks
He
they
mentioned
can
the
fix a
triple crown that
guy
Miguel
right
Cabrera
away.
boasts in a Tigers uniform. Here are the other Triple Crown winners in the 500
Triple Crown winners in the
home run
500 club
Robinson
include,
should be mentioned among the great right-handed hitters of all
dude,
time.
I can't read
Mickey
the
Mantle
names.
was a
It's
switch hitter.
too far
Jimmy
away.
Fox,
Ted
a
Williams.
right-handed hitter. Ted Williams,
why'd
arguably
they make
the
him
greatest
so-
left-handed hitter of all time. Miguel Cabrera joins that list. That's incredible right there.
I don't know if I seen the middle one
Those
right. I didn't
guys
see the middle name
are some of
right.
the greatest players to ever put on a uniform. Ever put
Yeah,
on
so
spikes.
there's like 5 guys that have won
Day.
Triple Crowns, but like So Cabrera just joined a club that has like Ted Williams in it,
Yeah.
Frank
These
Robinson.
players,
I do.
And even having an opportunity to play this great game and putting in the hard work and still not being able to beat these guys. They are different. They are special in their own rights. That's just who they are.
If you're the opponent, you're always feeling uneasy.
That's crazy.
When that person's at the plate.
You do. And it's maybe it's, not necessarily call it struggling. He hadn't had a hit
finally.
Until that
Only
his
took a few
500
days.
home run. But every time he went to the batter's box,
Oh, like in
he
New
was a
York?
threat.
Oh, yeah.
And the pitchers were being careful.
Bichette
He has
deep
that
in the
kind of
hole to
impact.
short. That's a nice play.
I feel like
from
Detroit
Zach
fans
Short.
aren't too upset
He
with
gets
it being
Bo
done in
Bichette for the
Toronto of all the
second out
teams.
Here in the 7th. Oof.
Aaron, you don't need to donate, dude. You don't need to donate, dude, just because you got timed out. Trust me, you don't need to donate, man. Hold on to your cash, man.
So 2 away, and Cisnero now has to get Marcus Semien.
Just maybe buy a movie or something. You're good, bud.
Each team with 6 hits. Toronto's run, by the way, is unearned back in the 3rd. Tigers have a couple of errors on the day. Semien fouls it away. A single
Hurricane
for
missed
3
you?
for the All-Star
Yeah,
second
Gerald.
baseman
Yep.
Marcus Semien.
Oh, against the Cardinals? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was going to say, it was going to happen against you guys if it wasn't here. Yeah, you're good, though, Aaron. I don't know. You might be able to. Yeah, you probably have to Google that. I don't know. But, don't feel the need to donate to me.
The 0-1.
Especially after our time, yeah, man. You're good. Don't.
Another great note for
You're good, dude.
Cabrera, the first member of the 500 home run club whose first career homer was a walk-off homer. Of course, that happened when he was part of the Marlins organization. Now 1 and 2. I would guess the biggest disappointment.
What do we got? 1 and 2 now?
He didn't have
With
the
2 away.
opportunity to look up in the stands.
Runner at second
Rosenthal,
base,
his
and we're in the
wife,
bottom of the 7th of a
Isabella,
1-1
and
game.
Marcel, his children. But they'll be FaceTiming or talking sometime very soon.
Well, that might have been too high of a pick on this one
Yeah,
there,
in my
Joe.
sit-down interview, I asked him, what did he want? What did he want his
This has been
legacy
a
to be?
pitching-dominated series, unless both teams just go off in the next couple innings. Oh, they hit him?
That hit Semien, or did that hit the bat? Semien saying that hit his hand.
I feel like it caught the knob of the bat.
Sure sounded like that.
Is Simeon trying to argue the bat hit? It's a ball, or like the bat hit the did that hit the bat?
Boy, that ricocheted a long way
I don't know, man.
for catching flesh.
Your hand's perfectly fine, but you just got hit by a
Forcing
mid-90
fastball, it's
fastball right on
97
the
miles
hand.
per hour, but I really believe this hit the knob of the bat. But
That's
no one
off his
gets on
bat,
it
dude.
with this
Bullshit. That fucking even brought up dirt.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
So granted first base.
Oh no, they're bringing in a new runner. No. Well,
Semien
maybe
aboard
actually.
for the
Did
second
they just
time.
switch runners?
Now Cisnero
Hold
has
on,
to
I might
deal
have been
with
wrong on that
Vladimir
one.
Guerrero Jr.
Well, it's just so important to check that because, again, the hitter behind Simeon has been one of the best hitters in the American League this season, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Or in that first, rather. It's 2 out. 2
Definitely
out.
a guy that you don't want to deal with in this situation.
Bottom of the
The
7th.
Tigers
Got to
have
make
done
a good
pretty
pitch
job
set of pitches here to Guerrero.
of working and changing.
Get him out here,
situations.
then you don't have to face him in the 9th inning.
Utilize
You know what I
that
mean? It's
inside
kind of one of
part of the
those
plate.
win-wins.
First one is low at 97, and Garneau needs a chat.
Gotta get a couple 1, 2, 3 innings.
Looked like they got crossed up there.
Neutralize Guerrero here in the bottom of the 7th might be a good
Like
strap.
Garneau, I'm
See if it
sorry,
pays
was
off.
expecting a breaking ball. And he got a 97 mile per hour fastball.
Ball 1 though.
May have had their signals crossed, thus the visit from Garneau. First time he's catching Cisnero.
All right, see you Tuesday, man. I'll probably be live tomorrow though. But if you don't
One
tune in,
over
I
Guerrero.
understand you got school and
Oh,
shit
he
going on.
reached out.
But yeah, man,
and
have fun
popped
at
it
school.
up. Left field.
Good
for
luck.
Robbie
Should be a good
Grossman.
time.
Nice job to get out of the jam by Jose Cisnero, and we are through 7 in Toronto. Miguel Cabrera deserved the curtain call. He got it. The first in a Tigers uniform.
All the way down to 20 likes. What the hell is that?
Number 500.
The likes get deleted? Damn, all my likes is going away. 19 now? What is happening? The hell happened? It was at like 24. That's weird. You probably, that's a little strange looking. What the fuck? I was gonna thank everybody for all the likes again, but I think we've fallen down to under 20. I don't really. So weird. Yeah, it's cool, Shlomo. Cool. Why are my likes just going down all of a sudden? Did someone leave a bunch of fake likes? Kind of annoying. Dude, who did that? I'm gonna fucking remove you from this channel. Who's even like, who's like liking and disliking this? It's like at 18 now. Like, what are you guys doing? We're fucking playing around.
He makes you feel young, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Number 500 the other way for Miguel Cabrera, the second to ever have multiple MVPs, multiple batting titles, and a World Series. The other, the great Jimmy Fox.
Yeah, Daniel. Yep.
Some select company.
Almost an hour ago now. That's crazy. Everybody's just
throughout
saying
our
something.
broadcast here on Bally Sports, Simo and I kind of rolled up our sleeves moments ago and just.
Yeah, we're put 18 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. We were at like 30 a second ago. I don't really know what happened. If you haven't liked it, I would appreciate if you check and see if you still like the stream. But yeah, a bunch of dislikes or a bunch of likes just vanished. That's weird.
It really hits you, and then you see something like this, where the English D is going to be memorialized with something so historic.
Like keeps going down.
It really does get to you a little bit. It does. I mean, it makes you feel really proud of the franchise. It really does. Scope
2-0.
Too far. It's 2-1. It's Scope and then Grossman and then Cabrera.
It's a little annoying. I don't know what happened. It was up in the 20s. We had the goal a second ago, but it's gone now.
Seeing a lot of milestones.
So I guess a couple more likes, we'll be at 20.
Having an opportunity to call.
Weird. Please don't go on an alt and leave a bunch of accounts. That's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, pinch me. Well, Jim Leland needs to be pinched a little bit too. He used to manage Miguel Cabrera, and he's one of the many to tip his cap to him.
Hey, Miggy, congratulations on number 500. I was fortunate enough to have a good seat. I was at the game for a lot of those. Really enjoyed watching you play over the years, my friend. And can't tell you how much I appreciate what you did for me and the Detroit Tigers. You're on your way to Cooperstown.
Yeah, by the way, if we don't hit the like goals, I don't leave links and or like really do this. So this is about to I'm about to not do Tuesday's game. It's not worth my time if people aren't enjoying the stream. The only way I know people are enjoying it is if there's fucking at least 20 on them. So at this point, I don't think anyone enjoys these anymore. So this will probably be the last one this season. It was annoying.
Hit by a pitch in the first and then a couple of ground outs to third, including in his last at bat. Really nice play by Kevin Smith, who stole extra bases.
I don't really play video games anymore. No one really watches the streams. One shows up, but I'm not going to waste my time doing the content anymore.
On deck.
thinking
Anyway,
about that and wondering what's going through his mind
1 out,
right
1
now
count.
as he approaches this next at bat here.
I wonder if it
1
becomes.
2.
Look, this is the wrong choice of words, but I'm going to say it anyway. Easier for him moving forward now because he's gotten it.
Yes.
Okay.
And there was pressure.
Oh,
let's
no
just
question.
call it what it is. There was so much pressure, and even the greatest hitters some of the greatest hitters of all time, they feel the pressure. But now you're right. The monkey's off the back, so to speak. He's kind of he's got that milestone, and now he can breathe and relax a little bit.
Yeah. I don't think there's any question. That's human nature. I don't care how good you are under pressure. I don't care if you're Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, whoever it may be. I mean, it's how you deal with it, right? But once you get that,
2 and 2.
I would guess it becomes just a little bit more relaxing. Maybe that's a better word.
Yeah, I would agree that it's more relaxing.
Grossman on the ground to second. 2 away.
2 away.
Let's hear what the crowd thinks after Cabrera just reached history.
Yeah, nice, Sam. Yeah. Maybe. Kind of. We're just gonna get swept. Who cares? Gonna act like negative Detroit fans. Yeah, it took him a long time to hit 500, though. He should have did it at home.
I hope there's more than just a select few who understand what they
Tigers
witnessed today.
Bitch.
It's not lost on any Tigers fan, I promise you that.
Subject me to your annoyance all the time, and I fucking
They stay
can't even
away
get 20
from
likes.
This is Trevor
Goddamn.
Richards, by the way, the second arm out of the bullpen for Toronto. Someone's getting a little greedy. Give me another.
I'd take it right now. Give the Tigers a lead, so I'm getting a
1
little
and
greedy too, Shep.
Well, I'll tell you this. Miguel Cabrera has
I guess you're gonna call that a
43
strike
career
on the way
multi-homer
inside.
games. And a franchise record 34.
I don't give a fuck.
In the Tigers uniform.
I hope she grounds you, dude. Fuck out of here, man. I don't give a fuck about your problems. So the fucking last thing I care about, dude.
To left center. Gurriel.
Maybe you're being a
gives way
shitlord and
to
she's annoyed
Bridges.
with you.
He was close. He just missed that one.
You're a really easy person to get annoyed at, Gerald, so I don't know. I'm on your mom's side on this one. Maybe you're being a shithead.
To tie it at 1.
And she should beat the shit out of you. You fucking stop. I really don't care for weird fucking takes like that. That's just so That has nothing to do with anything on the stream. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Go and beat the shit out of her? Like, yell at her? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't give a fuck. It sucks to suck, dude. Get a better mom then. I don't know. Hit her if she's yelling too much at you. What am I supposed to do? All your fucking dysfunctional.
The pride is everywhere, including by the owner of the Tigers, Chris Ilitch. Congratulations He writes to Miguel Cabrera on your 500th career home run as the first player in the 121-year history of the Detroit Tigers to accomplish this amazing feat. Our organization is excited, proud, and thrilled to join you in celebrating this historic moment. Thank you for the excitement you have brought to the game and the memories and joy you have brought to our fans. And all of us are rooting for you in the chase for your next milestone.
Fulmer's in the pitch.
3,000 hits.
Throws the ball.
He is 45 away from that milestone.
I appreciate the 19 likes. We're going to fall just one short of the goal, it looks like, though. That kind of sucks. Which means I'm probably not doing the next game if people aren't enjoying the streams. So, I don't know. I'm not really enjoying doing this again. It's already getting back to that where I'm not enjoying doing the games. So, no one's really talking. No one's really doing anything. So, this is very boring for me. Like, I don't give a fuck to watch this with people. I'd rather play video games right now and not stream. But,
they're a power team.
185 homers on the year for Toronto.
I'll finish the game, though.
The
you know,
interesting
fucking
thing,
clearly people aren't enjoying it. No one's
Tigers
fucking
in this
talking.
series,
No
they
one's
have
leaving
scored
any
5
likes.
runs, 3 of them home runs.
One time for me.
The 1-2.
Hopefully, categorized him as an all-or-nothing kind of team.
Toronto?
Yeah. Do they really manufacture runs?
Well, that's a good point. They probably don't, but perhaps they don't need to.
not with the lineup that they have. 1 through 9. Again,
probably my last game of the season. Right. I'll be honest, if that's how it's just go.
They got 1, 2, 3 guys hitting 280 or above.
Hernandez
we'll see.
punches out.
Guess it depends on the final numbers. 1 away.
Here's our Comerica Bank game summary. Can't get enough of the numbers associated with Miguel Cabrera's 500th home run. As we mentioned,
more than likely I will, man. Don't worry.
Old English D.
More than likely this will
foreign-born player to ever do it. The 9th to do it with a 300 average, and the 9th with 2,900 or more career hits, which is interesting.
I just want to hit 20 likes.
And
but nobody
part of that.
Seems to be hard.
All but
there we go. We're at 20. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Very kind.
And one will be in Albert Pujols. The other foreign-born players to reach 500
only took till the 8th inning.
Albert Pujols, Manny Ramirez, and Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, it's all right, Wang. It's a tough thing pressing like. I mean, it takes all of clicking a button, but hey, I don't ask.
At 97,
they want to leave a like, they can. But whatever.
I would guess AJ Hinch.
Yep, it was chaotic, but
no more
yeah, I only accept people saying negative things now about the Tigers because that's all people want to do. I'm just kidding.
Slowly on the left side, Candelario on the charge.
But it's kind of cringe you said something good about Detroit. You never say anything when something good happens.
It's a ground ball here to Candelario. Comes in.
What'd you take, Detroit with the under and shit today?
Picking him up and putting him down.
Surprised you a little bit.
He did surprise me there. How quickly he got down the line.
Jesus Christ!
Your reaction is fantastic. Wow.
Wow.
No, not negative. Just not really anybody saying anything. I'm just annoyed and bored, dude. There'd been I could probably scroll back up and see the beginning of my the chats today.
Man, was he flying?
Alejandro Kirk singled in the second. Then he popped up his last flyout to deep left field in the 6th. Was close to leaving the ballpark. It's 2-0 to him.
Turned out the game for me because it's boring, and the one we get out I missed was a home run. Yeah, I don't blame you.
In Toronto yesterday, 3-0.
No, he's done, dude. He's 38 years old.
In extra innings.
Light up Mets. No, it's a lefty. We don't hit left. I know it says since the All-Star break the Tigers are hitting like 323 off of like lefties before the last 3 games now. But I wouldn't have taken those numbers to heart.
Good hitters count there. Didn't give him the fastball.
We suck against left-handed pitching. I don't know how or who we faced where we got a lot of hits.
Checked his swing and held up.
Not good against left-handed pitching. I took the under all 3 on this one.
He's lived outside. Fulmer's lived outside with 250.
Yeah, analytics-wise, it all makes sense. I don't know what. It just seems like we just don't hit left-handed pitching anymore, especially the last like week, last month. It feels like.
The 3-1, right down the middle.
That's that
Jose. Oh, it was Happ and Quintana. That makes sense. No, yeah, it would have been Quintana where we got to kind of pad it up. Yeah, that makes sense.
Love the cat and mouse game.
Full count.
Hitter and the pitcher. Now you just kind of
2 on, 1 out.
To go down away with that slider.
Might have been a bad idea to bring Fulmer in.
There goes the runner, and it's fouled away. We last saw Fulmer on Thursday against the Angels. Threw an inning, gave up a few runs. And a tough loss.
That are supposed to be good today.
The Angels 13-10. That's the game in which the Tigers led 10-2 at one point.
No, I'm not done yet, dude. The season will continue.
They bounced right back and won the series opener here in
pitching
Toronto.
4, like we used to. What?
Really well.
You mean we used to hit? Yeah, but you know,
on the ground.
Fucking everybody's rookies, dude.
Only play is to first.
I guess we just don't get a double play on with 2 guys on.
Time now for a Miller-like moment of the game. And it's one of the most beautiful swings the game has ever seen.
Play? What are they showing?
And it's the big fella, Miguel Cabrera. Oppo, Taco for 500.
I don't even know who the fuck Adam Washington is, so no.
Boy, he's done that a lot this year. Might be
2 away, runner goes to second, or he's just at second. There's first. I don't. They got every base lit up right now for Bally Sports, basically. So I have no idea if there's even a guy on base.
I think that's Tony Gwynn, maybe Rod Carew, but the guy.
Oh, there's at least a guy at second.
There you go.
Because it's really hard to believe they didn't get a single other out on that except for a ground ball that went to. It would have just been an easy, like almost triple play. How hard that ball got hit. The guy must have been at second. Okay, they fixed it. I was gonna say, what the hell are they doing? 0-1.
All the guys we've been saying, you know,
yeah, for Fulmer's whole last at bat, I thought it was 2 on, 1 out.
And maybe it's just because we
0-2.
watched him so often. So
I was being way too hard on Fulmer. One guy on base ain't shit.
His power the other way is.
Probably need to get Gurriel here to make the 9th inning. Grichuk, Smith, and then top of the lineup. You can get again. You can take Vlad out if you can get this guy out.
Fulmer, the 4th man out of the bullpen for A.J. Hinch. Funkhauser, Lang, and Cisnero before him. The Tigers will have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the 9th. The 1-2. So tempting, but it's
2-2.
Fulmer's throwing a really heavy dose of that slider. Trying to get Gurriel Jr. to chase. He's not biting.
The 2-2. Just able to get a piece of it.
So he slowed it down, right, with the nice sliders away. He sped him up with 95. So what pitch do you think he throws?
Slider?
I go slider down and away.
The other way for a base hit. Cameron on the charge. Dickerson on his way home, and he scores. And the Blue Jays have the lead.
All right. Oh, Adam Wainwright. I missed seeing that. He's good. Sure, I guess he'll get in. I don't know.
That's what makes
Not really a Hall of Fame voter, so I don't know. Maybe.
The length of this lineup.
If that's his career record, 11-7, I don't care, dude.
Yeah,
Sure,
like
he's a Hall of
Gurriel
Famer, I guess.
Gurriel Jr. got himself a changeup, which he hadn't
Fuck,
seen in
it's
that
2-1.
hole at bat.
Well, Fulmer blew it.
Stayed back on it. And hit
Well,
it
we
the
just blew the
opposite way.
lead.
He's on the 6th pitch.
It was
of the
0-0.
at-bat
They
against
clearly
Mike
blow it.
Griffin
Gosh.
couldn't hold. It's 0-1.
I can't believe we just blew it, dude.
Infield
We should have won, dude.
It was the hustle,
Yep, of Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Gosh. Why are we winning right now?
0-1 to Grichuk.
We had a 0-0 tie and a 1-1 tie. We should be ahead. This is a terrible game. Top 5 worst performances of all time.
Despite the heroics of Miguel Cabrera.
I am a Tigers fan, and I have weird entitlement despite my team winning like 30 games a year for 2 straight seasons.
More. The 28th to ever hit 500, but the first as a Tiger.
God, I can't stand that. Not really. I don't think so. I think that's a silly idea. I mean, what other young player is going to come up other than Torkelson? And he wasn't exactly ready to come up at the start of the year. So it would have been, what, July that Torque would have started to look like he could come up. Mid-July would have been the time. Not really. Yeah, but the Blue Jays should win this game automatically at this point. Like, I mean, it was GG's for us tonight. I mean, 1-0 is an insurmountable lead. Any lead in baseball is insurmountable, really. The way people react. Well, because now everyone's saying that this minor league team blew an 11-0 lead, they took an 11-0 lead in the top of the third. Do you guys want to see the asinine behavior of people? The other team scored 6 runs in the bottom of the third, and everyone's like, they had an 11-0 lead after 3 innings, and they blew it. Well, you mean it was 11-6 after 3 innings? That's the technical. Well, after they batted in third, they were up 11-0. Yeah, because they had more at bats, they were up at that point in the game. And then when they were down 5, it was really a 5-run lead a team blew, and everyone's like, they blew an 11-0 lead. Yeah, after 3 innings, dude. It just exemplifies the point in baseball. Those runs are never safe if you get them in before 4 innings. They're never safe. I feel like it's like 5 out of 10. Like, you blow a lead like that, like 50-50 chance that lead's just gonna get lost. Like, you're just gonna give the lead back up. Like, it's so common because like teams just go soft after a certain point because them stupid like unwritten rules of baseball that like tell you you're not supposed to bat, flip, or celebrate or show joy in baseball.
He got his 500 homer. Should qualify for some bonus points, perhaps. We'll break it all down for you when we see you.
Yeah, like, I don't think blown lead is a term that should be used. Blown anything. I think that's very specifically used for saves in baseball. Like, you gave up the lead. Like, that's like, it was embarrassing the way that the Tigers gave up the lead against who was that? The Angels. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That's a proper way to say that. Now, man, we blew the game. Did we lose in the bottom of the 9th or top of the 9th or something? Was that when they took the official lead? Because if not, then that's not really a blown anything. That's just
right after the final out,
and hopefully a comeback too, Keats. Thanks very much. Jamer Candelario leads off the Tigers.
That's all.
I
just
do so
we'll
against
see.
Adam Simber. Simber, the third.
Cabrera hit a 2-runner. I mean, it'd
today.
be hard to do.
Simba's got 2 pitches.
It's Candelario, Cameron, and Castro this inning.
He really gets hitters out because of his deception. Where he releases the ball from, that's a very uncomfortable.
Yeah, but anyway, let's focus on that.
I just
think it should be.
Or
now it's back up to the amount of likes it was. I appreciate all the likes, everybody. By the way, thank you. Very, very kind. But it's like almost right back to where it was before. Yeah, I think it's fucking with me, the YouTube.
Just like that.
Yeah, comeback time. Yeah, it is a good comeback time.
Simber was used in the series
Same,
opener.
we're up in the top of the third. Then it was 10-2, 6 after 3 innings, and everybody was like they're blowing a 10-run lead. No, they blew a 4-run lead. And you know what's funny? No one even talks about how we blew that lead and then took it back. And it's like we blew the lead, guys. That's the same thing as what we fucking did against the Angels, but we decided to keep scoring against Minnesota. Like or earlier in the year when we gave up a lead like that before. Not that uncommon.
The upcoming pitching matchup presented by Wallside Windows.
Who's pitching
After
that series?
this, Detroit
Mize and
St.
Screwball?
Louis. Just a 2-game series.
What happened with
Casey
Manning?
Mize
Are they just
against
skipping
one of
his
the
next
best
start?
pitchers in all
Did they
of
just
baseball,
decide to
Flaherty,
go with
and then
Hutchinson
it's
today?
Jared Skubal against John
Has
Lester.
anybody? I don't know this one.
Southpaws. We'll have them both for you
What
right here on Valley Sports.
why the hell wasn't Manning starting today? I thought it was his
especially going up against
rotation
Flaherty.
turn. They give him the,
91.
they decide to skip his.
He's filthy.
Because usually it goes like
Lester got a heck of a
Mize, Screwball,
MLB resume.
Manning.
Gaz Cameron follows the first.
Unless
pitch back.
did he pitch the last game against the Angels?
2 runs on 8 hits, no errors for Toronto.
Maybe.
1 run, 6
No,
hits.
that feels
2
too long
errors
ago.
for the Tigers. Detroit in search of their 60th.
Yeah, I don't
win
think
of
he pitched the
season
Angels
today.
series either.
The 0-1
No,
to
he
Cameron.
might have pitched against the Angels.
Make it 0-2.
Simber can be really tough on a right-handed
If he
hitter,
pitched, it would have been Game 3 of that series.
given his delivery and where he releases the ball from. The ball kind of starts behind
Would be
the
the
right-handed hitter.
but he would be pitching before Mize or
So the
Screwball,
challenge there
right?
is to make sure that you keep that front side and your front shoulder closed.
I guess if somebody can go look up the
A lot of
box
times
score of
you'll
that
see
last Angels game, that'd be pretty
Right-handed
cool.
hitters facing a guy that's a side.
Yeah, it's been a great series with Toronto. I've enjoyed every one of these games. They've been really good to watch. It's weird how fast the games have gone, though. That's the only bummer. Well, pitchers duels, I guess they'll go quick. And everybody's just getting out.
Simber's been really good for
There's another one
Toronto.
today. We had 3 straight
28
pitchers
of
duels.
his 53 outings this season have been scoreless.
Yeah,
13-10.
this is exactly
Oh,
what
okay,
I'm
so
talking
that
about here.
was the
This
last.
gives you the best chance. Take a look at the angle.
Okay. So he's due to start
So
up.
important for a right-hand hitter to
Hurt.
think, let it get deep, and
But why is
let
Drew?
that ball travel.
Why is this guy start? Are they trying to give Manning and Screwball like a day off?
Cute foul.
I guess this should be Mize's start today.
Since coming to Toronto, Simber has an ERA
Yep,
of
almost. Yeah,
3,
almost.
a whip below 1, and a batting
1 and
average
2.
against about 200.
Well, he just has a lot of movement on both his fastball and his slider.
Cameron in search of his first hit today. The 1-2. Did he hold up?
If I had
He did.
900 and some odd thousand more dollars, I'd maybe be a millionaire soon. I'd almost be a millionaire, you know what I mean?
High fastball from Simber there.
Run extended
Rising
rest. That makes
fastball.
sense because I mean they're both getting there's
7
the
pitches
Mize
at
and
bat
Screwball are, we're stacking them in the Toronto series. So another foul ball. Count remains 2-2.
Really good at bat here by Daz Cameron. Just trying to get on base. Give the Tigers
and
an
probably
opportunity
Manning
to tie
too,
this ball
somewhat.
game up.
He's fouled away 4 pitches, Shane.
He's fouled away some really good pitchers' pitches. Hopefully he gets himself
Yeah, it
a
would be
cookie
nice,
right here.
but you know we're fucking outmatched.
Gloved by Simber. 2 outs in the ninth.
All right, 2 away. Now up is last chance in the game, Willie Castro.
Well, he got a cookie. That cookie means it's a pitch right over the middle of the plate. But because he's got 2 strikes,
Hardest guy to face in pro
gets that
baseball.
slider running down and away.
He's coming to the plate.
Jammed a little bit here, and Simber makes a great play.
There's no one that could step in and save us
Base.
with the same name.
An 8-pitch at bat gives way to Willie Castro with 2 outs in the ninth.
Strike
Castro takes
one.
strike 1.
Great take
Big
by
ground
Willie
ball out
Castro
for
there.
Willie Castro so far
Really
today.
can't do anything with the low ball right down the middle as a left-handed batter. That's an impossible pitch to hit. It's not a pitch that lefties hit like 800 feet
1-run
usually.
games. Here's the 0-1. Oh, did it hit him? It did.
Well, that's him.
Yeah, hit it, but he swung Shep on that.
That's very embarrassing by Willie
That's that
Castro.
slider that we talked about, just going to continue to chase in on the right-handers. And it's a tough pitch to lay off, but it hits him in its hip. But that ball starts out over the plate, and look how it runs in.
He swung
Willie
at the
Castro.
ball that hit him in the hip.
tough pitch to get out of the way of, a tough pitch to lay off of.
0-2 to Castro.
I don't know.
Golfs one to left center.
This ball isn't a home run. He's just embarrassing.
Well,
he doubles.
Wall, double.
Yeah, I was gonna say at some point, Willie, you just gotta you need to hit a home run now. That was
run coming to the plate.
That's got to be the most embarrassing thing I think I've ever seen. Everyone's clowning on him in the field and shit. I'm going, dude, what were you swinging at? I'm glad to see when other baseball players start clowning a guy, because it makes me feel better about my criticism. Like, oh yeah, you needed to hit a double after that one.
Castro hits this ball to
Yeah, that was a very bad pitch. I mean, the one that he just doubled on, great. But the first pitch he's seen, he should have been all over it. Was he pulling him?
Castro has grabbed a bat. It looks like he's going to pinch
what are they?
For Dustin Garneau.
Are they pulling the closer?
Comes out for Toronto.
For Harold Castro? Oh, they're bringing in a lefty, huh? You're going to bring in a lefty?
In this situation, we'll soon find out. Simber's day is done with a smile and a yuck. And Toronto will go to their bullpen.
Oh.
It's going to be...
Well, it's bottom of the 7th in that game.
Saucedo
Yeah, I guess
coming
it's
in
crazy.
to deal with Harold Castro and the tying run at second base.
All right. They're going to bring in Saucedo. Saucedo? I mean, his name is... It looks like Saucedo is his name. But there's no way his name is Saucedo. That would be a pretty good one. No, I don't give a shit about your Yankees, dude. So... Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to use somebody else here. He can't hit left hand or off lefties. It's like really bad. They pull his ass out in like fucking games he shouldn't be pulled out in to not have him hit right-handed. But I think they already made the change. All right. Oh, man.
Miguel Cabrera became the 28th
one batter.
member
They had
of
to
the
make a pitching
500
change.
home run
I hate
club.
teams like that
With
so
one out
much.
in the 6th, he took Steven Matz
Uh,
over the right field wall. The
Don't know what I'm
first
gonna do
Tiger
tomorrow
to
for a
ever do
stream.
that. 18
You know what I mean?
of the current
I could do gaming if you guys want. That could be fun.
players now, including Miguel Cabrera,
Not really sure
are
though.
in the Hall of Fame. Cabrera will be there with them.
Anybody have any wants? There's no games tomorrow, so. Oh, how's the NFL?
That home run tied it at 1. Now he looks on, hoping the Tigers can tie it yet again. Willie Castro with a 2-out double.
Browns won.
Harold Castro
They're up. They're up
hitting for
14-13.
Dustin Garneau.
Okay.
Harold Castro came up in a similar situation on Friday night and came through.
Oh, there's a game tomorrow. Oh, there is a football game tomorrow night. Never mind. We'll do Monday Night Football.
So Cito's got a real good fastball. Gets up to 96 miles per hour. But he really likes that slider.
It's at 8 o'clock.
Just saw on that first pitch.
Forgot there's Monday Night Football tomorrow. That's pretty dope.
Harold Castro, the
Strike one, ball one. 1-1 now. I forgot there is a game tomorrow.
Castro hitting just 200 off lefty.
Funny, talking to you.
But the 6th hit off a lefty this season came the other night.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, Jacob. I think they want the lefty on lefty matchup here against Castro, who's not too good against lefties. So I get the move. but it's, you know, hey, not bad. Yeah, good luck to your Jags. I kind of want to watch Lawrence play. I don't know, I could do 2 streams tomorrow if I'm not busy. I don't think I'll be. At least not. We'll see. We'll see. Really, just depends.
The 2-1.
2-2.
Down to their final strike.
See this fucking thing behind me, dude? I'm so annoyed by ESPN. What was it doing? Where is it updating for?
You can expect a slider here. He throws that pitch 70% of the time.
Now
Yeah, the count's 2-2. And it's ball game.
Semien takes care of it.
Oh, no, they fucked it up. And the Tigers have tied it. It's 2-2. Oh, Connor, you blew it.
The Toronto defense lets them down.
Who did someone spoil?
Are still alive. It's 2-2.
Oh, Connor, dude.
Just a routine play.
You better have been talking about the count.
And again, you like
Oh, you're good. You're good, Jacob.
So C though to Semien, but he was a little.
Yo, Connor, dude.
There. Took that.
I really hope you were talking about the count. So I'll give you a pass, and I'll assume you didn't just spoil a fucking game-tying hit for me. Because I'll just end the stream if that was. I really hope you were. Really hope you were.
Wow.
All right.
The
Blue Jays blew it.
Wow.
It's wild.
Right?
Yeah.
Good job by Willie Castro to hustle all the way. Short.
Oh, looks like we're going
To
extras.
left field. Foul territory.
Nope.
And out of play.
All right, foul ball. What a comeback. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you,
Castro
Connor.
never gave up on that play.
I didn't time you out.
Run the entire time and scored.
You're good.
And you can see there Semien kicking himself, and he should.
Yeah, it's Semien one thing, but also Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, he just kind of waves at it with the backhand.
Backups. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, it probably wasn't too fun to watch the backups.
And try to field it. It's interesting if you come over and knock that down. I doubt Willie Castro scores, but either way, it's a break for Detroit.
Yeah, came back and tied it up. Score is 2-2 now, with 2 away in the bottom of the 9th. We're a very or top of the 9th rather, top of the 9th.
No, I don't think anybody would. No. Like
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. We have Short up now. It's going to take quite a big hit from him.
Short.
Watch him just hit a home run.
Over is Randall Grichuk. He's got it. And
Damn.
the Tigers are out in the 9th. But the Tigers celebrate the tying run. Miguel Cabrera says it's never over until it's finally in the glove.
Yeah, we got all the
Tied it
Pats
at
gear in the
2 as we
background.
head to the home
Got the
half
Brady
of the
shirt.
ninth on
The
Valley
short,
Sports.
you got to show the support for Tom, because everyone pretty much doesn't think he's good enough to play on a year-to-year basis. So Smith, Bichette, and Semien. Plus, I want if we weren't going to win last year, pretty pro Tampa. As long as if we win or Tom wins, it's pretty much a win for everybody. So it's life is good. Yeah, he's hit a lot better in Toronto, or for whatever reason. Thank you, Mo Lewis. Maurice Lewis. What about Lewis? Oh, he took Bledsoe out. I'm gonna say that seems like the Jets guy that hit. That was my first thought. I was like, "There's no way he's saying thank you to that guy." That's hilarious. Fire Sports finally fixed it. That's good. Yeah, he almost killed the guy. That's. Yeah, I was gonna say Soto probably. I can't believe Toronto screwed that up, and then. Yeah, I thought that was ball game. The dude was just gonna do an easy flip. I guess they want to win on a dramatic fashion. It'll be 9-1-2 for the for the Blue Jays. I don't even know what I was thinking of. I was about to call them the Blue Sox. So it'll be Smith, Bichette, and Semien. You know what I've often wondered? How teams that have like the same names, like Red Sox or White Sox fans, are going to sit there and talk shit about like the Indians going to the Guardians. It's just like, really? With your very creative names of what color socks you're wearing for the game? That's gonna be your argument. That's gonna be the hill your team fan base is. Oh yeah, Boston Red Sox. We make fun of someone's name. Nice Red Stock. Because your socks are red, you're called the Red Sox. That's a great reason.
Win the series.
Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson,
Silly
Ryan
Red
Kreidler,
Sox fans.
You're all going to have to wait. I know this man was going to come see you.
Or White Sox fans, or just like uneventful team names. You're just like, oh, you can't really shit talk a team for changing theirs. Like if you got a good team name, then you know you're all set. You can shit talk for all time.
Grayson Griner is the new receiver for the Tigers because Harold Castro pinch hit.
It's an 0-1 now.
Garneau.
They did bring Soto in, by the way.
Smith.
Yeah, fouls it away, 0-2.
Quickly 0-2.
Well, this is definitely a precarious situation to be in, a 0-run lead here in the bottom of the ninth.
Attacking the strike zone.
It just sucks because if Soto gives this up, it's like it's a loss. Like this is just the worst feeling.
Friday night, he claimed the win for the Tigers.
I have to take an L here tonight if he fucking serves one up.
He's so effective when he's commanding the strike zone.
Like I said, though, I've always felt like this team is a pretty good late, low, like, if the game is late and low scoring and, like, or if it slips in extras, the Tigers become way better at baseball than they have any right at being. I feel like we're very close to, if not way over 500. Like, it's sometimes, like,
Derek Hill in center. He struck out against Jose Cisneros his last time up. The 0-2. Fly ball center field. Hill is there. And he retires Smith for the third time today.
So we've got
to the top of the order and Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette has a couple of hits today. He scored a run. The 2 hits are his only 2 hits of the series.
Well, the top of this Toronto Blue Jays lineup is a very dangerous lineup. Bo Bichette has 20 home runs. He's got 7.
This dude just keeps randomly deciding to like update. What is this?
Semien hit his 30th home run.
I don't understand. Why is it doing this to me? It shouldn't be doing this.
He went.
Soto will definitely have to execute pitches like that.
Whatever, they don't have that.
Stand out of the middle of the plate.
What's up, bad boy? You got a new phone? Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
Walk you off.
It's always nice.
With the pitch over the plate.
Yeah. You mentioned the 20 homers. He's one of 5
until
Blue Jays right
maybe.
now with 20 home runs or more.
Might be the option. I don't know.
But keep this in mind. George
1-1, one away.
16.
That'll be, oh, fuck, that's going to go down the line. We got to it before it went to a corner, though, so that's good.
Comes with 1 away in the ninth.
1 out single. Looks like we're going to have to face Guerrero unless we get a double play here off Semien and Bichette.
By Soto.
Oh, you can use it. See, look at this. What the fuck is this doing, dude? Like, this needs to knock it the fuck off. I'm just going to close it, dude.
Marcus Semien has 30 homers under his belt. His 30th came yesterday. Stands in against Gregory Soto with a man at first. They'll keep an eye on Bo Bichette. By the way, the Springer home runs, the 16 that I just talked about, he's done that in 49 games. So average that out. He's got way more than 20.
Yes.
That's how dangerous this offense is of Toronto.
There's no question Marcus Simmons, he's thinking about tying this game up.
Not going to get that chance.
There's 1, and should be 2. A double play. Let's go to 10.
Double play. Turned by the Tigers. Boy, the middle of the infield's done a
We'll
nice
see if
job
they
in
don't
this
challenge
entire
that at
series,
first.
haven't
We'll
they?
see.
If that one stands, it'll be the 8th of the series.
Are they going to challenge it? Well, of course they are.
They want to challenge it.
It was a very.
Well, I mean, he is out, but you do challenge it here, I think.
Let's just take a look at it here. Castro does a great job with Bo Bichette.
Oh, well, he might be safe. I thought he might have been safe too. Let me see this.
Jonathan Scope. Scope reaches out.
He is safe.
I think he just barely.
So it'll be 2-away with the runner at first for the Blue Jays, and Guerrero Jr. will be up. But now this potentially gives it so like Guerrero Jr. is standing at second base in the top of the 10th or bottom of the 10th. So
yeah, we've said that before. In order to
yeah, I figured he'd be called safe.
Find clear and convincing evidence to do that. And it keeps
Yeah,
the Blue
obviously.
Jays alive in the ninth.
Well, on the replay, it was very obviously he was safe.
For Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Don't want to see this guy in this situation. But listen, if you're Soto, you have to embrace it. It's power versus power. And this is why you play the game.
Right.
All-star versus all-star.
Let's go.
Closer against home run hitter.
This is what you live for, right? When you're a closer, you want to face this guy.
Ohtani has hit more homers in baseball than that man.
Big moment for young Gregor Soto, who they're letting throw like warm-up pitches for some reason. How many warm-up pitches does he need? Oh, 1, 2. And throw a quick 5, I guess. I don't know.
Bounced into a double play and flown out.
All right, here's Guerrero Jr. with 2 away in the bottom of the 9th. Let's see if he can win the game for his team, or will he be standing at second base in the bottom of the 10th?
Cool
Let's see.
Here we go. First pitch swinging off the glove of Soto.
Oh,
They'll have to
keep it
hurry,
alive though.
And they
No,
get
they
him.
didn't call him out. Oh, that's
Despite the head first
he might be safe too.
Willie Castro with a heck of a transfer to get.
Or can you not
Guerrero
challenge
at first
back-to-back
base.
calls like that?
It forces extra
I guess
innings
not.
in Toronto for the second time.
This dude even tried to slide into first base. He tried to beat that.
The Tigers and Blue Jays tied
Oh, good job. I don't know what the fuck this was. Why did this happen again? Am I not allowed to look down at the bottom? Does it have to stay up here or something? Is that the new rule? Oh, I guess so. And they're just putting on long ad videos. Another ad in the background. What is that shit? Fucking idiots. Top of the 10th, 2-2 game. Who's that second for us? Short? Alright, that's not bad. You saw Barkley play? That's cool. Did he look good? I guess. I don't know. Yo. Looks like the Browns are gonna win. Can't really tell. Like no time has gone by in that game. What the hell? Why is there still 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter of that game? Top of the order, short at second. Yeah, I already said that. Detroit FC games. What's that? I don't. What team is that?
Innings because of this. The Tigers, usually sure-handed, Jamer Candelario couldn't handle that ground ball from.
Yeah, it'll be Hill, Scope, and Grossman with short at second.
And made it 1-1 with his 500th career homer in the 6th. In the 8th, Toronto took the lead.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Thanks to Lourdes Gurriel Jr. shooting it to right field. It was 2-1, and then the Tigers got a bit of a gift.
Browns won.
Marcus Semien got the yips.
Or win, or won, or past tense.
Guerrero Jr. couldn't handle it.
I don't care about your prediction.
Willie Castro kept running, tied at 2, and that's where we stand as
Did they
we head
win?
to the 10th.
I have them winning, so I kind of would
Brad
like to see
Hand
it to know.
is in for Toronto in the 10th.
Well, here's what you're going to see from Brad
Yep.
Hand. You're going to see a
Just
fastball
bitch about
that
it.
gets up to 95.
Hell yeah, it's good.
You're gonna
It's
see
good
a
thing to
slider.
complain
He's
about
got an
something,
effective
someone
slider.
achieving a milestone.
He's going to face Derek Hill to start. Zach Short stays
Yeah, I
at
don't care
second
about
base 'cause
soccer,
he
so
made the
no.
last out in the 9th.
Also want you guys to pay close attention to his delivery. There's some deception there.
Yep.
When you have deception as a pitcher, you keep the hitter off balance because hitting is about rhythm and timing. When you have that kind of deception, it disrupts your timing.
0-1. Pitch. What is he doing? Oh my god, dude. What was he waiting for? A fucking medal? Like, it's like, what do you just stand there? What do you not? Can you not see the signs? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? How does he not have like an attack plan for this inning already set? What, did they not sit over there and like script up the bottom of the top of the 10th? Like, Jesus Christ, what are they doing? You should be having your pitching coach like talking to the guys in the bullpen, like, and just know the plan.
Seems to be pushing the right buttons. Nice bunt here.
All right, you can throw whenever you want to.
Hill's already bunted for a base hit today. Grounds one foul.
Oh, fucking Brad Hand, dude. No wonder. He takes 12 minutes to throw the baseball between every pitch.
And now with Derek Hill with 2 strikes.
I do it to set the tone, man. I do it so I'm pitching on my speed, man.
Tigers an opportunity.
Yeah, that's why you have a 4.07 ERA. Time to speed it up, idiot.
Give yourself up if you have
All you're doing is pissing the batter off. That's why you give up home runs, dummy.
Here it comes.
I remember how long, like, Mariano Rivera used to took the pitch. It used to take like no time at all between pitches. Because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where this idea that you need to wait 30 seconds between each pitch is. I'd be firing them in as soon as I fucking like throw. It's 2 strikes. Bunting here would be retarded, Connor, but you don't know baseball, so that's cool, dude.
And he'll accept the mistake as long
I
as
mean, the count's 1-2, so I mean, yeah, he should bunt it. You're right, he should. Just get a free out for the other team in the 10th. Hell yeah.
Another 1-2. Another example of what Sema was just talking about, trying to go to right field to help the runner advance.
Right. And guys, we're talking about this because this is situational hitting. And you're trying to get a pitch that you can hit to this ground ball to the second baseman or ball to the other opposite side of second base. You don't want to roll over now.
And Connor, by the way, it's not a good idea to bunt when the other team knows you're going to bunt. Like, it's really not a good idea to do that. They'll get the out at third. They're 100% anticipating us with bunting until it was 2 strikes. That's why it wouldn't work.
The grounder to third.
Like, Little League coaching tactics only work, in Little League, not in the pros. So they're going to call that foul like it should have been?
Looked like it was a foul ball.
What does it do? Why does it keep doing this, dude? Like, what is this shit?
And now we're being told it is a foul.
Whatever. It's just gonna be small now. It's just gonna have to be small. I don't even know what the fuck this is, dude.
That's Nick Marley's call, the home plate umpire.
What the fuck? Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't change what the main focus is. 2-2 game, top of the 10th. Nobody out. 1-2 count. It took away the strike zone for some reason, though. That's kind of weird.
Single we were referring to in the third. The 1-2 to right field with some power. Back goes Hernandez.
Just took away the whole strike zone.
He makes the catch.
All right.
And that is a heck of a job by Derek Hill to get Zach Short from second to third.
Good situational hitting there by
What's he doing?
Derek Hill. Staying on
Runner
that
gets to
baseball,
third.
driving it the opposite way. Yeah, those are the high fives because that's the team at bat. And those guys, you get fired.
Oh, I hope this guy blows the lead. This guy is awful.
First and not being
I don't even know what this thing is doing now. It's
when you
just
see
completely
a guy
busted.
like that at 24, not a whole lot of major league games under his belt, do what he just did.
Well, just tell me that he's a team.
All right,
first
scopes
guy.
up.
And those are the guys I want to play with. You want to play with those kind of guys that's going to do whatever it takes, especially what the situation calls for, to help the team win ball games. And Derek
Similar
Hill
for the
does
Jays.
exactly
Nice.
that.
Infield is in for Toronto against Jonathan Scope. 0-1 to Scope, who has stung the ball twice today. A liner to
Are
short.
you following
and a line
NFL
drive
in the
gloved
lives? What do you
by
mean?
Marcus Semien at second.
You're also going to see Scope look for something up.
No, it's just a piece of
and
shit
out of the
website
plate
because
where he
it's
can
the
hit
MLB.
ground,
They're
fly
not doing
ball
anything specific
to
to
the
me. What?
outfield
Huh?
to score Zach Short.
That
from
doesn't
third
make
base.
sense. It's just bad website.
Dirt, blocked by
I
Kirk, is
I
1-1.
doubt
Scope
they're
0
doing
for
anything
3
to
in
me,
his
man.
career
It's a weird way to
against Brad
think.
Hand.
And so you'll see Scope in this
Man,
at bat.
people are getting on my nerves today.
Ball down in the strike zone. And he'll force Hand up.
1-1 with the runner at third. 1 away. Please, can we just take the lead so if we shut them out, we don't have to play anymore.
The 1-1. Inside to make it 2-1.
2-1.
Scope has really put some good swings on the ball today. Shep, he's lined to shortstop. He's lined to.
See, they're playing in. They're expecting us. They're playing no runs and no fucking
Fly ball
fouled
deep
away.
left field, but way foul.
They're playing. They're not gonna let you bunt this one in either. Wonder if they take a couple steps back off the infield grass a little bit here.
Brad Hand has 5 wins on the season. That's the second most
Little
of
bit.
his career. He had 6.
Oh, that's the catcher. Never
tried
mind.
in
Oh, where the fuck is these
2019.
guys at? Yeah, they're pretty close to the grass. They're taking this ball home if if the Tigers go home with it.
Here's the 2-2 to Jonathan Scope. Good
That'll be a
take
ball.
to
3-2.
make it full.
Scope, then Grossman. Full count. Here's the payoff pitch. In a few minutes, whenever he
Now
throws
the
it.
payoff. Scope drives one to center
Ah,
field.
fly
Bridgick is
out.
under it. He's got it.
Yeah, get the run in though.
Short will tag and score.
All right, we
Tigers
take a
have the
3-2 lead.
3-2 on the sacrifice fly.
We better win, or else
Jonathan
Tigers
Scope
fans are
with
going to
the
get
tag.
real
That's
angry.
how
We
you
blew a
draw it up,
3-2
guys.
lead.
That's called manufacturing a run. Situational hitting, something that we work on a day-to-day basis.
They can't handle blowing a
We're at
lead
second
this
base,
large.
Less than 2 outs. Derek Hill does the job, gets him over. And Jonathan Scope with the runner at third base, less than 2 outs, drives a fly ball to the deep part of the field, which is center field here. And he drives in Zach Short.
Back-to-back unselfish at-bats. First by Derek Hill, going to right field to move the runner along, and then Jonathan Scope to deep center field to get the sacrifice fly in a 3-2 Tigers lead. Grossman takes a first
Strike
pitch
one.
strike.
Yeah, I agree.
Grossman 0 for 4 in his career against Brad.
So people
Hand.
don't cry about it if we fucking give up the lead. I'd actually prefer to take a 10-run lead, then blow it. Then I can laugh and be like, oh, you guys can cry some more about it? Fucking nerds.
Toronto will have the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up in the bottom of the 10th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will start at second base. Grossman on the ground. Deep at
Fuck.
third.
That might be the third out of the inning.
Throw.
And it is. Good
He
stretch
puts it
over
in
at
time.
first.
We head to the bottom of the 10th. Tigers lead at 3-2. Try and salt it away.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
win
yep.
the series on Valley Sports.
Shut at second. Yeah, I was gonna say, or no, it should be Guerrero, right? Guerrero should be the guy at second. He was the last guy out. They just don't get to put whoever they want out there. It has to be Guerrero. Gonna have to get some strikeouts here. Hernandez, Dickerson, and Kirk. If we can get past Hernandez here, we have a pretty good shot depending on who's pitching 10th. I would imagine they're just going to bring Soto back out and just pitch 2 innings. We're not playing tomorrow. I don't think so. No one's asked me about anything, so.
Exclusive Miguel Cabrera 500 home run merchandise, including T-shirts, pennants, collector pins, and more at the D Shop in Comerica Park. The D Shop will be open for you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I would guess a line would be out the door for Miguel Cabrera's 500 merchandise sale. Gregory Soto remains in the ball game to work the bottom of the 10th. He gets Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at second base.
All right, runner at second.
Hernandez.
Guerrero.
0 for 4 today, a couple of strikeouts.
Yeah, Vlad starts at second.
In his last 2 plate appearances.
Here's the pitch.
First pitch swing.
Brown's the first pitch, and should be 1 away. Runner over to third, though, so now we need to get some big outs. So Guerrero Jr. to third. 3-2 Tigers lead it here in the bottom of the 10th. And now up is Kirk with 1 away. Or no, who the fuck? Dickerson, then Kirk.
Short continues to make
Dickerson, then Kirk.
Shortstop position during the series.
Gonna need a big play to get out of this. He strikeout.
Plants his feet, turns and squares up to first base.
And then the last out is however you want to make it.
Throws a missile across the diamond.
Plenty of accuracy, too. So important, right, in a play like that. Guerrero was able to move up to third. And now a pinch hitter. Santiago.
Espinal's been a really good.
Espana has been doing a nice job.
Oh, that
third
sucks.
base
1-0.
For Toronto in the previous 2 games. But Espinal takes ball 1 there.
Well, he's more of a contact hitter, so the Tigers right now have the infield in.
What?
Good stop by Griner.
And Shep, what do you think here with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at third base? It's gonna have to be a deep fly ball, right? To score. It doesn't run well.
How's it going?
Well, it doesn't run great.
Derek Hill has an exceptional arm in center. The 2-0. Popped it up.
Can I get over there? No, out of play. Bitch.
Drop in foul territory, and that's actually a good thing for the
All right,
Tigers.
count will go to 2-2 or 2-1. Rather, sorry about that.
Throw out Guerrero Jr. at home.
Well, especially
2-1 count.
Back to home plate, you'd have to spin.
Scores 3-2 Tigers. Runner over at third.
Make a good throw. Be a difficult play. Shep, you mentioned Derek Hill's arm in center field. Daz Cameron in right field has a really good arm.
Espinal 1 for 3 yesterday, 2 for 6 in the series. The 2-1. Another one fouled away.
All right, it'll be 2-2.
It's a 100-mile-per-hour fastball here. Gregory Soto.
It's a big at-bat.
Really surprised that Espinal is even able to foul that pitch off. It's really good location there.
Hitting well over 300 in his last month and a half. Here's Soto's 2-2. Got away from him.
Oh, shit. Full count.
And, Shep, you can see why when I look at the swing and his approach in the batter's box.
Trying to set up a game-ending double play by Kirk.
He's not trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, so he's not working uphill. He's short into the baseball.
Got a full count, runner at third. At bottom of the 10th. Tigers have a 1-run lead in the bottom of the 10th.
Want the strikeout from Soto here. Foul ball.
Ah, shit. Oh, they called that foul. Woo.
Look at Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So, hey, hit the ball
That's
that
good
way.
to hear. I'm good to see, rather.
And here's why. Espinal almost knocks him down over there at third base.
If you're Guerrero Jr., though, you want to be backing off the other way.
Yeah,
if
you
that
want
ball
to stay
hits
in
you in
foul
fair
pole.
territory, you're out.
You're out. So, yeah, you definitely want to stay in foul territory.
Walked it.
See, check the location here. That ball there catches the plate. It's at the very bottom of the strike zone. But Gurno didn't catch it well. He's got to hold that up a little bit, pull it up, and he might have got the call.
Yeah.
I'm
got a
sorry.
piece of
Garno,
that
he
sucks.
catches that ball. Better.
All right, 2 on. Runners at the corners with 108.
Well, now Chris Fetter talking. It's not the worst thing in the world, right? It's not the worst thing because you still got
Not
the
an
double
ideal
play
situation to be
here.
in if you're
Has the
Detroit,
possibility
but
to
you do
get out
got
of
Kirk
the
coming
inning.
up, so you could probably try to pitch to a ground ball or something here.
Is scheduled to hit, and he doesn't.
By the way, thank you for all the likes. I think we're standing at like 29 or something like that, which is very nice. Oh, 30. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very kind. Anyway, heading to... See, now it'll be Kirk up. No fresh count. And 2 on. 2 out. Or 2 on, 1 out.
Kirk singled his first time up.
Double play is our best friend here.
Grounded to short in a fielder's choice.
Double play wins
last
the
time.
game, basically.
That would be ideal here.
Tying run 90 feet away. Winning runs on base. Oh, and 1.
Fastball at 100 catches the zone 0 and 1. Missed inside 1 and 1.
Soto's got a real good fastball, though, but he gets himself in trouble when he leaves it over the heart of the plate. Kirk's likes
1
that
and 1.
ball middle in. Soto, you want to stay on the edges here.
The 1-1. That caught the inside corner to make it 1 and 2. Perfect pitch from Gregory Soto.
Hitters don't like that pitch there, Shep, when you crowd him with a firm fastball at 98
Let's
miles
see.
per hour.
1 and 2 is the count.
It's an uncomfortable at bat. Guys are not comfortable because they've seen Soto pitch and they understand that he could be effective.
What's up, Golden?
So it's, again, the hitter in the box.
They need a strikeout here.
Not comfortable, which I think works in
And it gives
Soto's
you,
favor.
oh, well, thanks for telling me. I guess. Just let me know when the
Here
third
comes
out
the 1-2.
happens.
Tried to hold up at 101, and he did.
You guys are really lucky you didn't strike out on that play. I'd have probably to get rid of both of you. 2-2.
Yeah, it looks like he held up there.
This is a pitch of the at-bat, right? 2-2.
Yes. I'd like to see him change his eye level here, though, and go down and in with that slider.
Here's the 2-2. Missed with it. A full count to Alejandro Kirk.
All right.
Espinal.
Yeah, Soto
at
throws
first
some
base.
gas.
Will he be on the move?
But he's not throwing very accurate gas right now.
Well, given that Soto throws a 100 miles per hour fastball with a wicked slider, he's a legitimate swing and miss pitcher. I'm not sure if the Toronto Blue Jays want to run themselves out
It's
of
just
this.
1 and
There's
2. Now it's
potential
full
chance
count.
to tie this ball game by sending the runner.
The payoff. He's on the move. Fly ball, left field.
Oh, shit.
Grossman
That was
is
some
back.
more baseball.
That should do the job. Guerrero Jr. tags. We're tied again.
Ugh. I don't know if I'm going to do any more of this game. I really don't fucking feel like it. I'm so bored. Nobody's saying anything. Nice. I don't care.
One more out to get here in the 10th. Lourdes Gurriel.
Alejandro Kirk put a
He's also not usually used over a
Yes,
duration
he
of
did.
2
Yeah, he
innings, so
truly
I
did.
guess
He put a great
that's
at bat together.
cool.
And with a run at third base, he did exactly what he was supposed to do, and that's hit a fly ball to the outfield.
I don't care, Brandon.
Gurriel had an RBI
About your
single in the
Astros.
8th that gave
No
the
need
Blue
to give
Jays
me
a
updates.
2-1 lead at the time. Tigers scored 1 in the 9th. Each team has scored
Dude, what
in
the fuck
extra
does that
frame
mean,
so
Shlomo?
far.
Like, literally, it's not even American English. Fuck out. God damn, dude. He annoys the fuck out of me.
Two for 4 on the day for Gurriel. Now 1-1.
God damn.
Miguel Cabrera would lead off the 11th if we get there. The 1-1.
It's a good spot there, too, with 98. Again, at the top of the strike zone.
You don't know. I feel with starting with runner starting on second if it goes to extras. Yeah, no one likes the rule, dude. 1 and 2.
His outs is a ground ball to second. Here's the 1-2. Fouls it back.
Can you find an afternoon Toronto, an after Toronto Blue Jays? I don't know what the fuck that means either, Brandon. I don't know what you're trying to say. Find what? Find an after? Find what? Dude, Brandon, fucking learn how to spell, dude. Jesus Christ. Dude, learn how to, like, type correctly, dude. Or stop watching my channel. I've already warned you about this today, dude. Tired of your dumb ass.
Will chug for third.
God, I hate stupid people like that.
Two away here in the
I'm just gonna assume he's fucking with me because I've called him out on this 20 fucking times, and at this point he's just, if he doesn't fix it next time, he's banned. I don't care for stupid people like that. I really don't. Like, say something correct, or like correct yourself one time when I tell you to. He's either mentally retarded and won't remember he's banned from here, or just like he's a piece of shit. So I don't really give a fuck. Like, it's one or the other.
Hits it, another single to right field.
I'm really done with a lot of this. Come on, please somebody score. I don't want to watch anymore. Like, I really don't care. I hope Toronto hits this. Please hit this.
Doubled in the 7th.
I don't want to watch any more of this game. 1-0.
One high at 99.
Fuck, dude. Please don't walk the bases loaded, then give up the hit. I really think this is taking too much time. Just please hit it.
If you're grinding behind
Garbage
the plate,
hitter.
you wanna make
You
sure,
fucking piece of shit at the plate.
if you do call that
Holy
slider, you
fuck.
want to make sure that you keep that ball in front of you.
Lost control of that. 2-0.
Cool, Connor. Dude, nice, dude.
Kind of giving Soto an opportunity to kind of take a deep breath and kind of gather himself. And get back
And you wouldn't be
focused.
saying, come on, Soto, because that would continue the game. I'm rooting for the other team because I want to fucking not be live anymore. I'm tired of streaming right now. Pitch, what are you doing, dude? You just standing there? Just having a fucking thumb up the ass, Soto? God damn, dude.
Right now,
Enjoy the
it's
game.
not- right now, it's not so much about how hard you throw the baseball. It's about your location.
Grichuk 0 for 1 in his career against Gregory Soto. The 2-0. Fouled it away.
On a 2-0 count, that's a really good pitch. Slider back door.
21 homers, 74 runs driven in for Randall Grichuk this year. Here's the 2-1. Takes it high. It's 3-1.
And with the base
That's
open,
crazy.
with first base open, though, no harm, no foul. You don't want to give in to him here.
Right.
See if he will expand the strike zone.
Got the number 9 hitter and a rookie on deck.
Yes. You can even go slider here. You don't have to throw that fastball.
The 3-1. Fouled away.
Hey, go to.
Gregory Soto at 33 pitches now.
I'll leave it up, but I'm done talking.
Yeah, the Blue Jays is just
So,
fouled off.
enjoy
a ton of
silence
pitches.
over the game.
Really making Soto work in the bottom of the 10th inning.
It's like a Yankees-Red Sox approach.
Yeah.
They've done a good job of keeping at-bats alive. In the dirt, he walked him. Sets the stage for a rookie named Kevin Smith. His parents, who we saw celebrate his first major league hit a couple of nights ago, are in attendance.
You see there, Dad taking a deep breath.
Oh, man.
Relax, son. Relax.
Probably hasn't eaten all
Just
day.
give up the raw and fucking losers. Oh, fuck. Dude, really gonna do
Huge
this right
moment
now?
for this University of Maryland product, who has flown out 3 times to Derek Hill in center field and struck out once.
Just get a hit. All you gotta do is hit the ball once. You win, loser.
Takes a
You're gonna
nasty
strike
slider
out because you're a
to the
fucking
8th,
loser.
0-1.
There's no question right now.
Yeah,
Smith
you
is
just throw him
throwing
3 fastballs right down the middle.
And he should. Soto's got a good one.
Literally, just throw him 3 right down the middle.
The 0-1. Fouled it away. Soto in the driver's seat.
How come you guys aren't as angry? We just blew this game. We literally blew this game. But you guys aren't mad? It's weird. Tigers fans are very inconsistent. They get mad about blowing a game that's very obviously going to be blown.
Get to the 11th,
But,
you get Miguel
you know,
Cabrera
a
to
one-run
start
lead
the
in
inning.
games you shouldn't be blowing. Here we
He's
are.
already hit his 500th career homer earlier in the day.
It's weird.
Game in the
0-2.
6th.
You guys only get mad when they do good shit, like when Miggy hit his 500th. There was more negativity in here than there was positivity, it seems like. He should have did it at home, though.
The 0-2.
What?
Fouled away to stay alive.
I was just baffled that Tigers fans were actually bitching about the dude hitting 500.
That ball's down and away.
That's why I've been a miserable prick this whole game, by the way. One person, I said this weeks ago, if one person complains on 500, I will be a miserable dick the rest of the stream. You can thank several people for saying he should have hit it at Detroit. Like a fucking idiot, dude.
Toronto has fouled off 8 pitches of Gregory Soto's in the inning.
Found a way to bitch about even Miggy's 500th home run, dude.
Another
It's baffling.
0-2. He got him swinging.
I wish they'd have
We
scored.
need more baseball. The 11th inning.
We don't
is
deserve to
upcoming.
win. I really hope we
Soto
lose. I
made sure
fucking
of it,
hate it,
striking
dude.
out Kevin Smith.
3-3.
Now Miguel Cabrera leads off for the Tigers. Bow up as we head to the 11th in Toronto.
Top of the 11th. Cabrera, Candelario, Cameron. Hopefully Miggy bunts, right? That's what you guys were screaming. I swear I've never been so annoyed about something in my life like that. I really didn't think there was any possible way to bitch on the day that Miggy hit number 500, and here we are. Fucking idiots ruin every stream I do. They're constant fucking crying. I'm in a fucking bad mood. I don't care about the rule. The rule's the rule. I don't care. That's whatever. That doesn't bother me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the rule sucks, but it is what it is. The pitcher needs to get all 3 outs when they can. Garbage hitter. Pitching.
Well, we're back, and if you missed it, you missed Miggy's 500 home run the opposite way, that classic.
To speed the games up during the COVID outbreak last year and this year, so they could play it, so the players would agree to 162 games. So
celebrating with them.
Bitch at the players, go bitch at your favorite player about it, I guess. I don't know. It's their decision.
Trying to get the Tigers go ahead run.
The players union is the reason for any of this. So I don't because they wanted it.
So much release, like the pressure was on.
Some fucking simple answer. There's the answer. Because the players wanted it and COVID for the millionth time, Owen. Fucking dummy, dude. If you're dumb, I'm just gonna start timing you out today. Plus, you bitched about the fucking Cabrera home run. You said you didn't get into that fucking America.
Now he faces.
I'm fucking stupid.
To start the 11th.
I don't know why they even did that because of COVID.
Grossman
it's gone next year, dude. Don't worry, Owen. Don't worry. Fucking idiot.
Can you imagine 501?
I can.
In a dramatic win in Toronto.
Unless the players want to keep doing it, then guess what? That's just the new way that extra innings work.
One guy's got a bullseye. One says 501.
I think in international play, they put 2 guys on base.
Well, he's going to have to deal with Snead, though. He's got a fastball that gets up to 95, a sweeping slider and changeup.
Here's the 0-1. Waited on it and fouled it away.
Nice to see America finally catching up to international
baseball. In baseball, Albert Pujols goes in and on 700. Cabrera hit his 500th earlier
Nelson
today.
Cruz is
Nelson Cruz
57 home runs away. There's no way he plays another 2 seasons, is there? Like maybe 3 seasons to get all those?
He has to go.
I mean, that's 40 home runs.
I'm trying to look, because Cruz is like the next closest viable at 443, and that's 57. I feel like he's already almost like 38, 39 years old, so there's no way. Unless he's like 35, and I'm a little bit overestimating his age.
For a long time. He's got 443.
But I feel like he's been in the league for too long to be any kind of under any bit younger than Cabrera, maybe by a year at 37.
That gives you an indication what he's trying to do right there.
Anything under that, I don't know.
Chip, you have to ask yourself the question. I mean, who's next? I mean, is Miggy the last guy for a while now to hit 500?
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, when you're talking about being 57 away, that's a couple of years.
Yeah.
Productive years, too, for a 41-year-old like Nelson Cruz.
Here's a 1-2.
Now the 1-2.
And he struck out looking.
He got him looking.
Good at bat.
You saw the numbers. Cruz 443. Giancarlo Stanton. Mike Trout has 310. Bryce Harper hit number 250 just last week. He's been on a tear. Manny Machado's a little surprising. He's got 245 already.
Harper, maybe. He'd have to go on a hell of a run, though.
I don't know if any of those.
Does look like Harper might be the next guy, though. Kind of looking down the line of ages. Trout doesn't stay healthy enough to do it. I don't think.
Has to stay healthy.
And he's like at 3. It was like 3 something with already 30.
But to your point, he's got some guys around him with Ohtani.
I don't know about injuries though. Dude always gets hurt once a year. This is a long part of the season for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's too bad that the Angels lost him.
Here's the 0-1. 1 away, runner at second.
Top of the order.
Top of the 11th.
Decent lineup next year if they're all healthy.
Ball outside.
Snead missed low.
Both teams decided to just
1-1
work
to
very
Jamer
slowly for the
Candelario,
rest of this game.
who doubled in the fourth
Last
and is grounded
2.5
out.
hours
the
of
three
this
other
game have
at-bats.
been was the bottom of the 10th and top of the 10th. And now we're in
4 doubles,
2 hour 3 of the
a home
game.
run,
All
and
of
a
it
couple
taking
singles.
place mostly in
I
extras.
was thinking about Giancarlo Stanton, though, playing in New York.
Inside, I just don't think he stays healthy enough. But his power is immense. So,
All this time to pitch. Just
look, any of those names on that list, right? They're all phenomenal players. Harper's only 28. Keep that in mind. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away.
And I like the ballpark that he plays in, too. Phillies. He's signed a long-term deal. He'll be there for a while.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Probably retire there.
Yeah, was it 13 years?
Something like that, yeah. 13 years, something. Forget exactly where it is. Time granted to Jamer Candelario.
You'll see hitters do that
2-2.
when they feel like they're overthinking it a little bit. Maybe thinking about the mechanics of it, or where my hands are, or what pitch he's going to throw. You try not to guess. And so you'll see guys take time out and kind of clear the mind a little bit and focus solely on picking up the baseball.
And then he goes through his routine again. The 2-2. Jammed him. And he popped it up. Right field. Teoscar Hernandez has it. 2 away in the 11th.
Now away up is Cameron.
We've really seen some good pitching here in this series against the Blue Jays. They've thrown 3 really good lefties at the Tigers. Robbie Ray. Ryu was good yesterday. Matz was just as good today.
How will they pitch to Daz Cameron here? Yeah, some believed that maybe the pitching was the weakest part of the Toronto lineup. We've seen, as you mentioned, really good pitching. Their bullpen, I mean, if you're kind of nitpicking a little bit, is it the bullpen that might be their weakest link?
Every guy that I've talked about is trotting out of the pen, is throwing 95 plus.
So what prevents them from making
You
a
know,
run in
just
the
throwing
East?
one pitch.
I think
How has he
the
managed to throw
I think
one
the Tampa
pitch?
Bay Rays are just a better team all around.
That's crazy, dude.
I call it a veteran team, a team that knows how to win. It's been through it already. You think about the Yankees in that division.
That's such a long time.
The Boston Red Sox.
I'm gonna leave again.
You're talking about some veteran teams that truly understands how to win. And with the Toronto Blue Jays being a young team, I think they're taking the right steps. They're headed in the right direction. But I think you have to learn how to win at this level.
So it's a growing experience.
It's definitely a growing experience.
2-1 to Daz Cameron in search of his first hit today. Mired in an 0 for 12 skid.
Be a great time to break out.
You bet.
Especially in a good hitter's count here, 2-1. Get your fastball on the inner half and let it rip.
Inside at 94, it's 3-1 to Daz Cameron. Now the 3-1. Ripped to left and a base hit. That'll drive home Grossman. Daz Cameron will dig for second. He's got himself an RBI 2-out double here in the 11th to push the Tigers back in front.
Well, you like the swing here from Daz Cameron. No question. Snead fell behind in the count. That's that 3-1. Good hitters count. That ball stays up and out over the plate. And
Still the same batter? Yeah, it is. Figured.
Finds the barrel. Hits a missile to left field, driving in Robbie Grossman. It's a big 2-out knock.
Oh, they actually scored. Wow.
Getting to second base, the hustle to get to second base.
Cameron hit a double.
Get an add-on run.
Reading the throw.
Yeah. Willie Castro stands in. He doubled and scored his last time up. Castro's the one who scored in the 9th to tie it at 2 when Marcus Semien threw the ball, a routine ground ball off the bat of Harold Castro into the dirt.
Yeah, but you like the hustle there.
Well, I'll just stop streaming. I really don't give a fuck about that. An all-nighter. No, it's not. They play past the 11th. I'm not watching it. I don't care anymore. Fuck that.
Willie's been taking some better swings, getting better pitches to hit. Is a big reason why we've seen him.
I don't even know who we have to pitch the 9th or the 11th.
Not sure if there's one specific.
Torkelson? Yeah, I think so, Ethan.
You talk about the
I don't know if he starts off right away. But I think by mid-May, mid to late May, you'll see him called up. Kind of about the same time period for Green.
That resilience.
Green, I think, actually could make the team in the preseason. I don't think Torkelson will, just because I think Miggy's gonna have to play somewhat next year if he's after 3,000 the way I think he is. So we might see him for like a month and a half next year, and then once he goes. But if he retires, and yeah, I actually do think so, he could make the team. Yeah, I think, as I just said a little bit before that. Get down. There we go. That'll score 2. That might be enough to win.
All the way to the wall. Castro has his second straight
with Riley
double.
Green, he has a better shot because the outfield is kind of garbage.
Lead by 2.
How about that, Shep? Huge insurance run there. That's a slider down in the zone. But we talked about Castro being more comfortable, looking comfortable in the batter's box.
I think they're going to use Joe Jimenez.
Slider down and in, heads down. Gets through that baseball.
That's what I mean. Everyone just talks negatively. We just took a 5-3 lead. This dude's like, well, Jimenez is about to blow it. Have fun, dude. I'm done listening already.
Scoring position.
They have forced the hand of Charlie Montoyo. Connor Overton comes in with the Tigers in front by 2 in the 11th. Social media, the Pistons have tweeted out congratulatory sentiments toward Miguel Cabrera and his 500th career homer, and of course the Detroit Red Wings have done that as well. We are all one Detroit. One of the best leaders the city of Detroit's had, Torrey Hunter. How about this? Such an honor to have played with one of the best hitters of all time. Congratulations on cracking 500. We lose a lot of battles as hitters, but you've won 500 of them. That's cool.
That is.
And a great picture, too.
It's
going to take Cabrera
5-3, runner at second, 1 away, 2 away.
to sift through all those congratulatory notes, huh?
It is. But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be probably an emotional sit through.
This is the first at bat for Grayson
Clearly, I'm a
Griner
Tigers
today.
fan, dumb fuck.
He came in to replace Dustin Garneau, who was pinch hit for in the ninth.
Nobody, Ethan.
By Harold Castro. He's facing Connor Overton, just his 3rd game as a Blue Jay.
I don't know. I don't care about the baseball offseason at all. I don't follow it. I'll see the team in March or February when I take a look at it. I don't unless it's like huge signing. I don't care, dude.
Fastball we just saw there, 92, 93. That's where that fastball will sit. He's got 3 different all-speed pitches: a slider, change up, and a curveball.
Just outside, and it's 3-1.
And when he falls behind in the count like he is now, he likes to throw that changeup.
I hope most of those people are fucking gone, dude. Annoyances.
He will use his slider to try to get himself back into the count.
Griner draws a walk.
Ball 4.
That brings up Zach Short.
Hurry up. Why is this taking so long? Why does everyone take so long in between pitches? What are we doing? Jacking off right now?
This is the second extra inning of the game here today. Tigers scored 1 in the 10th, and they've scored 2 so far here in
2
the
on,
11th.
2 out.
In the dirt, both runners.
That's unfortunate for the Blue Jays.
And the Blue Jays helped the Tigers out a little bit more on the wild pitch.
Yeah, good read there by both base runners.
All right, I guess I'll just be in a good mood now. You guys, please stop being like fucking. If you're a Tigers fan, please stop bitching about the game. We're up 5-3. It's been a good game. I think he's hit 500. I just don't know. No, I know I'm right. They could have won in the 9th, but they had like a weird 2-out error. The Blue Jays did. Like it was a weird one too, because it was one of those ones where like
just 10 days ago
they like rushed the play a little bit, but like it was still a good throw. I don't know. I had to have to go rewatch that 9th inning play. They never replayed it because it's Bally Sports, and we all know that they're nowhere near what Fox Sports. So it's like the same people somehow too. I really don't get that.
Oscar Hernandez retires Zach Short.
Like it's like they didn't like fire everybody and hire only new people.
In the 11th, they have taken a 5-3 lead and will try and salt it away on the mound. Cam with a big
is
RBI
that how it's been
double.
going for the
Willie
Blue Jays?
Castro fouled with an RBI double.
I mean, we've got 2 errors, it looks like, so we're right there with you today. Wait, we have 2 errors? Candelario one, yeah. I don't know about I didn't see the second one. All right, well, we can give up the run if we need to. So, we got to pitch really good here. The number 9 hitter, I believe that's Smith. Yeah, Smith, as long as they don't pinch run him. But it's top of the order here for the other team. Yeah, I know. I agree with both the Toronto fans here. This game should end in the 9th. We got real lucky to even be in this thing. But it seems like this has been the Blue Jays' issue the last couple weeks, or at least week and a half or so. Yeah, that was the best part. Yeah, it was a great home run, too. Opposite field, right to where he usually hits it to right center. Right where it should have been, too. The Funkhauser throwing error. Okay, thank you. Okay, yep. I remember both of them. Yeah, that was very happy. That was a very good thing to see. And that's what made me so angry. It's just like there was like 3 guys in here, 3 different Tigers fans. They're like, ugh, should have hit it in Detroit, though. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, holy shit. And like it's like every game there's somebody that says something. Like all 128 games we played, I want to say.
Here of late, so he's got a 2-seam fastball.
127 actually, maybe. 60. You take away 1 would be 125 would be the 60 and 65, right?
That all-speed pitch, that slider.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's all. That's all. It's just like, can we not complain on like the day Mickey hit it? I don't. It's crazy that we were whining about that.
The Toronto order. Kevin Smith is positioned at
like I get maybe like, you know, bitching and fucking getting our teeth kicked in. I get that one. That's actually the one time where I'm like, yeah, that's understandable actually. You should be pretty upset. This is a disgrace. But like getting upset, you know, at 3-4 loss, and because you gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th or top of the 8th or something, and you just weren't able to come back. It's like, yeah, I get that's just disappointing, but it's like, is it really worth just shitting on the team over for 23 minutes straight or 20 plus minutes? It's like, not really. It's like, damn, I wish the pitching would have been better there. See, now this is an interesting situation for Joe Jimenez. Can he get through this? Oh, god damn it.
To try to cut down the runner. Going from second to third base.
I really hope
I was surprised Smith
he can just
went as quickly as he did, but
oh yeah, Michelle. Yeah, same here. And that's why I just don't really like it when people complain when there's nothing to complain about today.
The rule of thumb when you're at second base,
maybe the defense, but again, that's mainly Funkhauser and Candy. You can really complain about them.
Secondary lead, you can advance to third
I mean,
base.
Candy, yeah, I think he's had 2 games with an error here, but they've been, I don't know, man. It seems like every single hit has been like a absolute rifle at Candelario on the ground. Like it's just like a tricky hop after tricky hop after tricky hop. Eventually those get at you. I don't know. Third base is a really hard one in the majors. Good pitch, 2-1. All right, throw another one just like that. No, not in that spot. Probably a little bit more low and outside or something, or high and inside. Or just throw the same pitch. Oh shit, it might work. They're setting up to throw it.
Semien 0 for 1 in his career.
The same exact pitch. Let's see if he hits it. He did.
Took something off it.
All right.
Slider at 86 makes
hey Joe.
Yeah, that's good pitch.
Go away with it and go about the same spot. See if you just can't hit this one.
Over the heart of the plate.
I'd use the exact same pitch again though if he was doing this right.
I think you can elevate a fastball and see if you can't get him to swing and miss.
Come on, Jimenez.
He sits him down.
Fuck. They struck him out.
Simo, you
Let's go, Joe.
Fastball, and
there we go. 2 down. 2 down.
To it, 2 away.
Just a good location there, guys. It's a 4-seam fastball. It's gonna stay
fucking fire changeups at this guy. Literally just dust this dude with changeups. Because if he hits it, he's dude. I really hope he doesn't throw a fastball to Guerrero here. And this is the problem. This is the scariest at bat of the game right now. Because this is gonna push it to 12 innings. If he hits it, it's going over the wall. Like, if Joe doesn't pitch him a weird diet of changeups here.
The first pitch, fouled away.
What was that? What did he? Off speed is fine.
To see Joe use that slider to try to steal that first pitch strikes and not relying heavily on his fastball.
I bet he went first pitch slide piece. That's not bad.
Toronto Blue Jays lineup. When they try to ambush you because they're swinging early.
Yeah, the guy I think should actually be the MVP over Ohtani, but those pitching numbers are going to be. It's going to be hard with the pitching numbers being as good as they're getting for Ohtani to make unless this kid literally just wins a triple crown. It's probably going to Shohei, even though I really think Guerrero should win it. But I mean, it's getting hard to deny Ohtani. He's going to have like 60 home runs and fucking some crazy pitching. He's going to have like a sub-3 ERA with almost 60 homers, dude. Almost 50. Like, what does he have? 42, 43 of them. Machine, dude. Semien single-handedly lost his game with the error in the 9th and then hitting into a double play in the bottom of the 9th. Oof. He had a little bit of a rough one. That's strike three.
Stuff.
Wow, Joe Jimenez.
Froze him.
Woo-hoo.
And the
Wow,
Tigers
GG's
win
to the
it
Toronto fans.
in 11.
I wanted to enjoy that game more than I did. Whatever. I'm glad we won, though. Jesus Christ, what a finish. All right, Big Joe Jimenez. That's what we wanted to see. Should have put him in the last half inning when that was going on. He would have won the game. Joe Jimenez with the save. I can't believe it. Against one of the best top three. Yeah, we take a series. Great. Yeah, it was a great game. Great game. Great series of games, really. We had 3 straight pitchers duels. Offense was held in check by literally just great pitching. Other than the Tigers the last couple of days have like 3 errors. And I'm sure Blue Jays fans want to see it. Both teams probably should clean up their defenses a little bit. Other than that, defense wasn't the best. Nobody really hit, but like that's literally because like the hitting was or the pitching was next level this series. It was nice to see this. I really like good pitching, so I think it's a giant W. 60-66, 6 games under again. Tuttle picks up his second straight win, and then they give Jimenez the save. So again, sorry for being in bad mood. Some guy named Drew Hutchinson for the Tigers. I think he's a former Blue Jay. Yeah, it's almost like baseball can feel rigged sometimes. Miggy gets we get the crazy finish on the day he hits 500. We get the W out of nowhere, and it was nice. Oh, you're going? Are you going to the game? Nice, hell yeah, Michelle. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, Drew Hutchinson, though, pitched. He had like a spot start today for us. Very good. He did a great job. Needs a play-in tournament. Yeah, I actually don't mind that, but I think they're expanding the playoffs. That's something they're discussing in the offseason. I think they're adding another team. I think that was because like they're what? Okay, so regarding the extra inning thing, I think this is how this is working. They're visiting that. The no DH rule in the NL, and I believe they also want to look at. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Wayne. The Mariners are also going. Oh, good for the Mariners. Browns beat the Giants. Yeah, I figured. There's gonna be a bunch of things addressed. It's gonna be they're probably getting rid of the 7-inning doubleheader thing. Probably getting. But have a good one, Wayne. The fuck, dude. That really he's pissing me off already. Yeah, just leave then. Here. See you later. I'll see you next stream, dude. The doubleheaders, the motherfucking extra innings, the no DH in the 7th inning. There was like a 4th thing they wanted to look at, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I've not had a great stream. I've been in a pretty bad mood today, so I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Sorry I haven't been in the best mood today. It's nothing really personal. It's just I warned everybody like when he hit 499. I warned everybody again. If number 500 is complained about, I will be a pretty big dick the rest of that stream. And I delivered. No, I'm not doing another stream tonight. Nope. Nope. You're gonna be lucky if I stream tomorrow, if I'm being very honest. And again, it's nothing knowing anybody did personally. It's just an accumulation of 120 games of people bitching. And on the one game they had nothing to bitch about, they still bitched. They didn't even bitch about like the late inning shit they could have bitched about. They just bitched about Miggy not hitting 500 at home. I was like, oh my God, dude. I can't take this shit anymore. I'm gonna go fucking crazy at some point. It's like I'm living in a pretend land. Like these people don't complain about like things you should actually bitch about in a game. And then Miggy hits number 500, and I get 3 people come in here almost instantly saying it's like they were waiting for it. So I don't know. I guess I give the people what they deserve or what they want. I don't know. But I'll see you guys at the next stream. Bye. Have a good one.